I think it should be working. How are we doing today? I am fucking around with Twitch as always. I still need to see if my audio is working, and it should be working. Oh, okay, so audio is working. Nice to know. Let me fuck around and find out with the chat. Okay. Audio works. Nice to know. I have dinner on the way, so I will be eating midway through this. Heads up. We're going to start with makeup because, again, my earliness is contingent on how quickly I can slap things on my face. So, let's start with makeup. How are we all doing? Hi, Ali. Hi, Nick. Oh, it's nice to know everyone. Oh, hi, Squirrel Mode. I think I saw Aeon earlier. Think I saw Aeon. Let me double check on that. Maybe I'm just a bit crazy about. Maybe I misread something. Oh, yeah, I did see Aeon. Hi. Hmm? Where were you? Where did you go at? Do tell. Alas, I'm not a stalker. But yes. Mm? What's everyone been up to today? I think I'm on time today, which I'm very personally proud of and impressed by. Ooh, Domino's pizza. Pizza. That sounds pretty good. Tonight I'm doing spaghetti bolognese. And I'm very excited about it. I feel like Italian food just hits different, if you know what I mean. You started 7 o'clock? Yeah, yeah, I know. I know. I told you that, like, given that, like, I spend less time fucking around on things like makeup, I tend to start these things on time. Anyway, how are we all doing? So, we have Nine who has pizza. We have Nick who is shocked that I'm running on time. How are we all doing today? I respect that. I was able to quit. Whatever Shay tells me. Japanese food is my absolute fave. I don't think it can be beaten. See, I'm not a sushi person. I get some aspects of Japanese food, but not all of it is like, it for me. Give me a second. That should do for now. Okay, you forgot to eat again. What time is it for you? Go eat if you can. Ooh, 20 stream streak. Nice. Wait, I should actually pull up the rest of Twitch so I can see these achievements. Oh shit, I opened Outlook. Fuck. Why does that open? I've made a mess. On screen. Oh, cool. We had someone resub yesterday. Nice. It's too much of a mess for me personally. And the computer's going off. Nice. It's like one in the what? One in the Arvo, one in the morning. It's like, I fucked around with my. Oh shit. I fucked around with my desktop too much. Just stay. Nice to know. What mods are here? I believe I've seen Nick and I've seen Nine so far. I assume Sam is here because Sam is always here. Different room from last time I was here. Different mic too. Same shirt though. We're consistent. We're consistent in some aspects. We are. I fear that I've just got hormonal acne. No matter what I do with my acne, it's just going to be there. So I do what I wish, and I would rather feel a bit confident than bear my acne to the world. So yes, hi Sam. Oh, I hear spaghetti. I'll be back in a second. We have pasta. We have pasta. We have water, and hypothetically, I don't need to move from this desk for how long? 4 hours at least. Oh shit, it's on my arm already. Yeah, it's kind of gross. Sorry about that. Anyway, Yellow Nick throws me off. I I fear it's because I had a conversation with Nick. I think it was yesterday. I was like, yeah, I fear that when I'm reading out like people's like things in the chat and they've got a purple name tag, they really conglomerate together. So I think he changed it for my sake so I could read it easier. Mm-hmm. Ooh, yeah, metal chair as well. Metal chair as well. Uh-huh, 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 uh-huh. Hi. Wait, did all the mods change their username because they're sick of being ignored by me? I am so sorry. I did not realize that my poor mods have felt that ignored to the point where they've changed their beloved purple usernames. And I chose yellow because Shay likes yellow. Surprised you didn't spill anything last night. What did I do? Oh yeah, I didn't spill anything last night. Again, I can be decent when it comes to food. It's just I'm very accident prone, if you know what I mean. See, I don't believe you chose red because of me. I think your user was already red as is. I'm gonna let that cool down, so we're gonna finish my makeup. Oh, thank you for the follow. I fucked. How do I change this? Cool. Okay, cool. Everything is set up for Twitch and the stream. Fresh out the shower, so we're looking a bit crusty. Our hair's looking a bit clumpy. It's not super oily, it's just super damp right now. But yes, Shay never knows me, but I'm future proofing for what she does. I'm so sorry, everyone. I'm very sorry that everyone is going to extreme lengths to make sure I don't accidentally ignore them because I think all the purple is too unanimous. Lazily swimming through life? Okay, why are you lazily swimming through life? I am swimming through life in like a panicked like doggy paddle at this point. I am going overseas. I've got a full day tomorrow. I haven't packed. I'm like half packed and everything's on the floor. And I'm still procrastinating on everything. So yes. And apparently an ad break has automatically gone off. I'm so sorry to everyone about that. So. Thank you for joining me on a Thursday evening. I believe. Nope, it's Wednesday. Tomorrow's Thursday. I was mentally prepped because I knew that I was planning to stream on Thursday, but I wasn't planning to stream today. But I thought like doing something is better than nothing. So thank you for joining me on a Wednesday evening. I know it's not normally our normal evening, so it's great to see everyone actually here. Oh, yikes. Where's the cheese? I had cheese somewhere. I'm gonna go grab some cheese. I believe it is. I kept thinking it was yeah, it feels like a Thursday today. I've started working again, so I'm back to normal people work for what I do, which is nice, but I feel like my life is up and down. I work as a private tutor, and today half the session that I was doing with the student was with a bird on my head because they didn't put their bird away, and I just kind of had it sitting on my head. So I'm going as good as you think I am. But yes, I'm still on Thursday as well because I couldn't make last night because I had a family dinner. I can't make Friday because I'm flying out. So I thought let's just sandwich and we'll do back to back. So we're doing Wednesday and Thursday, which is nice. Damn, got excited. I think it was Thursday for a sec. Damn you. Oh, okay, cool. Wait, extension board. Thank you, and converter. I have a list on my phone of things I need to pack. Power board. Okay. Have I packed any of them? No. I've figured out what I'm doing with my setup when I go overseas. So I'm planning to bring this microphone with me. I'm also planning to bring my webcam because I like the fact that it's got really shitty quality so you can't see all the skin. I still can, realistically. I was going to bring lovely Stream Deck and I was going to bring a few other things, but they're a bit unnecessary. Don't think I can bring a lamp with me. I might be able to bring a small lamp, but more or less I'm ready to stream overseas. I was thinking about getting a lav mic, but at this point I'm just going to take this one with me. I don't know whether I should put it in carry-on or not. At this point, I have so little carry-on and so little luggage that I think I'm going to just have like my wheelie carry-on bag as like I'm going to stuff one of the sharks in it because I literally have nothing to carry on board with me. But yes. Oh, hi Brian, how you doing? But yeah. I prepped to stream and I've set out my schedule. Every stream that I miss, I'm trying to make up for. I believe a Sunday stream I'm missing, but I haven't given another date to make up for that because I can't with how my schedule is looking. But more or less everything should be organized. Yes, bring Blahaj. Okay, it was never a question of whether I was going to bring Blahaj or not. It was whether I was going to carry Blahaj on the plane or whether I was going to shove Blahaj in a suitcase. I've got enough room in like the big suitcase you bring with you. I've got enough room in that suitcase to shove Blahaj in there. But something about me feels really guilty for like shoving him in like cargo. Like it just kind of makes me feel bad. Bring pineapples or Blahaj. See, I'm gonna bring Blahaj. Blahaj will always come with me. Realistically, I can get one while I'm over there, but it makes me happier to just bring Blahaj, if you know what I mean. When you say lamp, I imagine you try to take that big lamp with you through screens and customs. See, I considered it. Not gonna lie, it probably wouldn't fit. Actually, if I took it apart properly, it possibly could. And I have enough space for it, but I feel like it's a really dumb thing to pack because lighting should be okay. I'm pretty good. How about you? I was feeling pretty anxious and pretty overwhelmed, but being on stream makes me feel a bit better because I can just kind of vent. I saw my psych today. I worked, I had a nap, I slept face first on the couch. Possibly why my acne is so awful, but it is what it is. And yes, she should let me babysit pineapples while she's gone. I keep forgetting to bring pineapples to meet you when we hang out. See, the hotel will have a lamp, but I'm very fond of this lamp. I'm very fond of dimmable lighting. I very much considered bringing some lighting with me because I'm a fan of being able to set up my own lights, but it is what it is. Getting a blush, I thought about it. I really fucking thought about it, but I won't. Also, I'm getting some cheese because I need some cheese for this pasta. Wait a second. I'm prepared. Oh, give me a second. Anyway, it's not Colby. I'm very sad that it's not. It wasn't worth grating more cheese for this, but yes. Why do you have cheese on standby? Why don't you have cheese on standby? Better question, better question. I'm sorry for misreading your messages. I fear that my literacy rate is awful when I'm getting distracted and I'm yapping. Exactly, why don't you have cheese on standby? I'm hoping that I'm not going to spill anything as I eat. Not gonna lie, if some of you have met me in person and you've seen me eat, I have very valid reasons for being concerned as I eat this. But I'm very happy that I'm at the point with streaming that I'm no longer self-conscious about eating on camera. I do need to. I gotta wait until my birthday to get some music for the background of the stream, so when I'm eating, you guys aren't just listening to eating ASMR. But I'm very excited for that. Also, once my birthday is over, we're bringing back drawing streams, which I'm very excited about. I do know by popular request of Sam in particular, he really misses when I explain things via drawing. So I think I'm gonna start doing that again. So I don't know which day it's gonna be, but one out of like the 3 streams, I'm just gonna do it where it's just gonna be an overhead camera and a bit of a face camera, and I'll just draw and yeah. So yes. Oh hey, what's up? Oh, shiny Bulbasaur. Nice, nice. Shay not spilling food, miracle. Yeah, I know. See, I have a whole block of Colby in the fridge. It's just, I was a bit silly and didn't read which cheese was cheese. Chat is ultra colorful. See, it makes me happy because I can differentiate everything. Did someone say drawing stream? Yes, I will be returning to the drawing streams. Anyway, yeah, I'm kind of excited about that. Also, we're gonna. Tis not the season to feel self-conscious about eating in front of people. That ship has already sailed. Give me okay. Oh, please don't fall. I'm just gonna move the bowl closer to me. See, I don't want to drop any of this on my desk. My desk is wood and I don't want it to stain. I think I'm gonna stay yellow. I like it. Pasta is my favorite. I love pasta too. Pasta is just one of those foods that's just kind of a comfort. Italian food is a comfort food. I need to befriend someone Italian and steal their recipes. It is on my to-do list. Also, we're checking our posture. Nick is not. Oh. Something's been slightly altered about this recipe. Can't put my finger on it, but slightly different, and I don't know why. I feel like I can be very sensitive to taste sometimes, especially when it's familiar food. I can just taste small things that, are off about it. I love Italian food. All Italian food is somewhat my favorite. It's probably my favorite cuisine. If someone asked me what it was, it would be that. The pasta dish I had last night was pretty good. Really? What did you have last night? My chef is Italian. What did I? God damn. Yeah, you have a chef is the most appropriate question ever. See, I feel when I get a dumb amount of money, if I ever get a dumb amount of money, I would very much like to hire someone to do some form of cooking, even if it's meal prepping for a week. You watched me eat the. Okay. I may watch other people eat food, but that does not necessarily mean I know what they're eating. But yes. Ooh, that sounds really good, Noodles. Did Noodles change his name tag back to purple? Because everyone else changed out of purple, so he's like, it's fair game now. I love salmon. Salmon is also one of those foods. I love fish. Calamari. I like calamari as well, too. I wish Italians would use more potato carbs. Why? Why? I ended up having. Ooh, lasagna. Okay, I had lasagna for breakfast this morning. It was great. I think it's like a mix of like pulled beef and pulled pork in the lasagna. It was so good. I need to go back to the restaurant I ate at last night. Like, it was peak. Salmon's my favorite fish. No, it's just me and Sam. I'm still purplish pink. Nice. Potato is a nutritious carb. I love potatoes as a carb. Like, second favorite, second favorite group of food is anything that a potato can become at this point. Violet? Does violet lean more pink or is it more of a fuchsia? Mm-hmm. Give me a second. Mm. Oh, you're having chili con carne, eating it every night for a couple months now. Oh, okay. How do you eat the same food, like, for a few months? I would love the idea of meal prepping if only I was, like, more okay with not repeating foods. Some snacks I can repeat for ages, but I just can't do the whole food repetition thing for dinners. Magenta? Oh, thank you for the follow. Wait, just gonna bring the bowl close. Sorry, that doesn't look aesthetic, so I'm just gonna. Oh. Hmm? Twitch calls my color hot pink, but it looks more pastel pink. It does. It doesn't even look pastel. It's just a mid-tone pink. The same reason you wear the thetism. Indeed. I forget. I, Actually, on the topic of autism, I was digging through on my notebooks and I was explaining how I see autism to someone else because I was like, "Oh my god, how do you see autism?" And they're like, "What do you mean? How do you see autism?" And I drew a whole picture in a diagram. When the drawing streams come back, I will definitely explain. What is that? Is that? Oh, okay, that's the thing. What is this? Oh, spoon. Sorry, so distractible. I swear. But yes. Oh, and the Discord's up there. Oh, and I got a notification from Steam. Someone's playing something, but I didn't catch it, so yes. hmm I like. Ooh, nice. Gotta say, I hate skiing. I've tried skiing, I've tried snowboarding, and I hate both of them. I don't think I'm built for the outdoors in all senses of the word. They're coming back at the end of the month. What's coming back at the end of the month? I need it. I'm getting distracted by food, but can you update me on what's coming back at the end of the month? Mm. Mhm. 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 Um, if you, oh yeah, yeah, the drawing streams. They're coming back at the end of the month. Also, when we're looking at March, I've already started planning for March. So, when we look at March currently, the plan is to change stream days. So, I'm one who's not very pro changing routine in any. Oh god, this is a bad idea, but we're gonna keep going. I'm not one to want to change my routine, especially when it comes to streams, but I know that I have to realistically be flexible and I can't really be like to the people in my personal life, no, I'm streaming, even though I have at this point. But what was I saying? I have to move my stream days next month, I believe, until at least June, into a Wednesday, because I've got uni on Tuesday and Thursday, and I'm gonna run myself up a wall if, I have to try to get all the way from uni all the way home. And I've got a lot of shit ongoing. So far this year, the only thing not this year, this semester, the only day I have absolutely free with like no uni, no work, no streaming is Saturday. So I was thinking about shuffling my whole schedule around to accommodate that, but I was like, no, we're not gonna fall down that hole. But yes, snowboarding was fun, though that was my close call with the broken bone last time I went. Yeah, I'm not coordinated for sports, I fear. I I need to exercise more. I definitely know that, but I don't think sports will ever be a thing that I'm going to indulge in personally. I want to tr- I want to try camping in the snow, preferably with a campus tent and tent stove. But that's all the snow stuff I want to do. I want to I want to go back to see snow again. It's been a while. I've done snow in Australia, so in like Canberra, and I've done it in New Zealand. I know that at some point my parents want to do a Japan trip or Korea trip, so maybe then. But I still don't know what's happening in my personal life, which says a lot about me. But yes. The most I did was I went so. Oh, you got a bloody nose? Shit. I just realized that I still haven't downloaded 7 TV. Is that what it's called? For the emotes? I'm still procrastinating. on that, and that's kind of a problem. Also, hi, what's up? My name's Shay. I feel like with these things I should like organize myself and be like introduce myself around like the 5 minute mark, but I believe we're already around 20 minute mark. But hello to everyone who does not know me. My name is Shay, and I don't have another line after that. It's like it's like when you start going to uni and you have like a tutorial, which is basically like a class of 30 people and you have to introduce yourself. It's like, oh, what's like one fun fact about you? I don't have anything at this point. I don't have any fun facts or any way to introduce myself. How was your day? My day was pretty good. I've been procrastinating a lot. I had a nap, which was fun. Because of the nap, I forgot to charge my phone, so I kind of functioned. I had to go to work and I functioned with my phone on 3%, which was amazing. I had a bird sit on my head while I worked, and I was on time for stream. So I think it's going pretty good thus far. To be honest, really close to hopping a flight and going snowboarding. Ooh, to skip class for the week. God damn. Wait, I know where you're from. I need to figure out how your calendar year works because I know that I think you guys function on like the American calendar as well, where you get like summers off. In Canberra, we don't get snow off in like twice in the last 10 years. Yeah, we did the whole ski. Yeah. hmm I don't have a fun fact. I feel like my fun facts are really mundane. Like, fun fact, one of my teeth are fake. One, a tooth is fake? The grammar isn't grammaring. What else? I'm an only child. I don't think that's really fun. I don't have any fun facts. I could talk about streaming, but nothing. It's not embarrassing, but I don't really want to be like, yes, I'm a streamer to people I don't know. I've only told one person thus far in person that I stream ever, and I don't think I want to like tell a whole classroom that. But yes, everyone should get everyone in the chat to give a fun fact about themselves. Okay, give me fun facts. What do you guys constitute as a fun fact? I don't have fun facts, I have boring facts. So what is considered oh, hey, what's up? A fun fact. If not, give me a boring fact. Like, personally, I'm not a fan of mayo. Just like variations of mayo, fine. Chili mayo, cube pie mayo. I don't mind any mayo that's just not mayo on its own because I think it's incredibly dumb for some reason. Yeah, I get the summer off, start in September, usually end in. I mean that's kind of functionally what we do here, but we accommodate for our summer. So give me a second. Mm. Hmm. Why is your pantry in the paper? Do tell. What happened there? It's got to be a story, at least. Hi, Vinny. How you doing? The last chat just learnt how to make a mango cocktail. I'm starting to share. That's my fun fact. Ooh, mango cocktail. What is in the mango cocktail? Do spill. Personally, I'm not a mango person, so I don't have like a lot of personal stakes in the whole mango thing. But do tell what's in the mango cocktail other than mango. What alcohol? Can I ask about that? Ew, I fucked up there, didn't I? Yeah. And oh, a week break in March, 2 weeks off around Christmas. I haven't checked my uni schedule. I probably should. I know that we have like a study break in the middle of the sem, but they recently moved it, which has pissed me off because I'm mentally used. We functioned with like what 2 years, 2 years or 3 sems with like the study break in a particular time. They tried to change it, and I know it hadn't been that long, but it really pissed me off that they moved it. Fun fact. I met the head of the Australian Federal Police while I was having drinks with him because he went to the same school that I did just before my dad went there. God damn. Hi everybody, my name is Nick and sushi and chocolate are my favorite foods. I love that sushi and chocolate are your favorite foods. What type of chocolate, by the way? Spill. I must know because I'm nosy, and also it goes on like a mental list of if I ever have to get you a gift, I know exactly what like, chocolate to get you. You make funny sounds that I love. What funny sounds? Okay. I know that I make a lot of sounds when I stream because that's just kind of how I am in general, that I just make a lot of silly noises when I'm thinking. But do tell which ones. The story is that my wife posts household stuff on Insta. It went viral enough that the paper put it in their home section. Ooh. Like, you have a really pretty kitchen is what I'm hearing. It's in your calendar. What is in my calendar? What's in my calendar, Noodles? What color am I looking for? Noodles is still fucking purple. Is the fun fact in... Oh, wait, you're talking about the uni stuff. Oh, I thought you're like, yeah, my fun fact, it's in your calendar. And we have a shared calendar, so I was like, okay, I'll just pull up my phone and have a look. But yes. And it was an alumni event. Whenever you talk, it's funny. Thank you. I feel so complimented right now. Fun fact, I'm naturally ambidextrous because of the motor function issue where when I was a kid, when one had would wait let me try again. I am naturally ambidextrous because of a motor function issue where when I was a kid, when one hand would do something, the other hand when one hand would do something, the other hand would automatically do it. I went through years of physical therapy to correct it to the point where I can move my fingers independently without it happening. But because of it, I am naturally ambidextrous in my hands. I can do basically the same things in the same ways with both hands. That is really impressive. That is actually genuinely really cool. God damn. I like all chocolates, white, milk, and dark, but I think white or milk would be my favorite. I hung out with the mod team recently. So, recently being yesterday. I should have dragged everyone to the chocolate factory that we have in the city. Also, what we did yesterday with the mod team, I dragged them all out to try on jeans. Um, Not to bash skinny jeans, but I think literally everyone in the mod team except for me wears skinny jeans, and I was just a bit curious what they'd look like in other jeans. I think it's a good look for the mod team, not gonna lie. I just think it is. Oh, the Mario theme when I'm thinking. Oh, really? I did not realize that. Sorry, I'm dyslexic. I keep making spelling mistakes and typo. It's okay. I'm not dyslexic. I still can't read that, so don't worry, girl. I just don't wear jeans at all. Yeah, I know. I need to get Nick a pair of jeans. I just need to get him. I'm gonna get him some new jeans. Sorry. Fun fact: Australia is wider than the moon, and the national animal of Scotland is a unicorn. Oh, I know about the Scotland one. I've got a Scottish friend. She told me that. Thought that was really cool. I remember when, like, I think it was for Culture Day in, like, year 10, she came to school with her Scottish regalia on, and she had this furry bag, and she tricked, like, a good chunk of our friends into believing, yes, the furry bag is a haggis. Like, she pretended that the haggis was, like, an animal. It was very fucking funny to see who picked up on it. But yes, I only wear baggy pants. Okay, I have no issue with straight leg pants. Baggy pants, they're gonna be in and out. Straight leg pants generally don't go in and out, they're more of a classic cut. I just think either end of the extreme scale, so ultra baggy pants and ultra skinny jeans, like you can have them, but just keep them in your wardrobe for a while. So when they go out of style, just keep them because they're gonna come back again. In the same way that, like, I have skinny jeans here and I'm waiting until they become popular. Like, I'm already seeing the comeback of side parts in, like, media at the moment, so I'm not gonna be surprised when skinny jeans come back as well. But yes, this is a lie because the west side of Australia is fictional. I fear it is. It's very fictional at this point. Ooh, nice. Shiny Bulbasaur. Bootcut jeans beat all others. I've been looking at, like, vintage jeans lately. I keep seeing bootcut jeans. I'm like, I could. I could. Oh, I do want to say something. I recently found out that Nick's waist may be smaller than mine. So he is very snatched in the waist. And he is snatched to a level in which we had him trying on jeans and vanity sizing. Have I talked about vanity sizing yet? But vanity sizing is the idea that these jeans may say they're 24 inches in the waist. They're like a size 24, but they're not actually 24 inches in the waist. Yeah. Turns out Nick and I might share jean sizes. Might. Because I know that my waist naturally, like, without vanity sizing, it's around 25 inches. I haven't checked whether the 24-inch jeans are actually 24 inches. I believe I have it written on my phone in centimeters. I have everyone's waists and jean sizes in my phone right now. Fuck. I didn't write whose waist sizes are who. I just have them written. I'm assuming. Okay, Nick's waist is around 74 centimeters. 74 centimeters in inches, divided by 2.5 roughly, is 29 inches. Wow, vanity sizing is really doing a number. God damn. The haggis is a small creature with different size legs to help it run around the mountains, it's true. Fun, odd fact. I've had dinner and drinks with 4 different people's parents in the past 6 months. Maybe it's because you're impressive, or maybe it's because people like you. Oh, I need to fix my posture. Every time I stare at myself, I look at my posture, I'm like, God damn. The men's jeans were too big, and I had to try on women's jeans. Yeah, Nick had to experience women's pockets for the first time. He was disappointed. Also, I realized a loophole where I could buy boys' jeans, because I'm assuming that even buying, like, boys' jeans, have bigger pockets than women's jeans. So I'm currently looking into that right now. There's one way to check, find a pair of his jeans. I don't even wanna. I don't even wanna. But yes. Nick and his slutty little waist, I swear. It's gonna be the death of us. I was gonna be like, I need to check out his rib cage and hip, like rib cage to hip ratio sometime. Like I was on TikTok, it's like, oh my god, like so skinny from the side, but I have a wide rib cage. I wonder if Nick just has a really narrow rib cage. Mm-hmm. But yes. Yeah, just buy men's pants if you want pockets. See, I can't fit men's pants. My body is too small. But I can fit boys' pants. So I'm seeing if I can fit into like those instead. What's the difference bar sizing? Oh, between men and women's? Okay, you're looking at cuts. So a women's cut is slightly to accommodate more curves. Furthermore, we're looking at things like pocket size. Nick's waist is a size 8. See, I don't know. If 74 centimeters is a size 8, yeah, Nick is a size 8. Thanks for approving that, mods. Also, every man, just to try, should find women's clothes that fit them. They will understand the nightmare of women's clothing shopping. Actually, I unironically have a friend who wears like women's pants because firstly, he has a snatched waist, and secondly, he has a really like fat ass, and like he's like it suits my curves better. I think we should go, traversing into different people's like clothing sections. To be honest, I don't think it could hurt us at all at this point. Mm. 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 I hate that. I don't functionally have me pants with pockets that are big enough. Like right now, I think the largest pocket that I have in any of my pants barely fits my phone. Yeah. But yes, I think my phone is about. It's just bigger than the size of my hand. Like. Also, I saw the new iPhone, the iPhone 18. Apparently, it's gonna have a magnetic charger. How's everyone feeling about that? I kind of think it's a cop out with the whole USB-C thing. I was like, hey, what's up? A lot of jeans are tied across the thigh, but that's not just women being more curvy. That's design. It's dumb. Yeah, I feel that. Again, I would do men's jeans, but like I'm not physically large enough for them. I just feel like I feel like if I'm not passing, then the workers will judge me for not going into the women's section or buying femme clothing. Honestly, it's none of their business. You should do what you will. However, I do understand feeling self-conscious about those things. You need to go Taobao shopping. Me? Noodles, are you referring to me? See, personally, I try not to like participate in fast fashion, so I really dodge fast fashion when like necessary. So yeah, currently I'm on the hunt for vintage jeans. My favorite bit about women's clothes is that they're made thinner than men's, so women can just layer. Buy more clothes, yeah. Yeah, it's really fucking unfortunate how vanity sizing is a thing. Like the idea that something's labeled to be smaller than it actually is just to make people feel better. I'm shocked. Well, I'm not shocked, but like even for the men's sizing, I found that they also do that at Uniqlo, which was very interesting. Can't live without being able to pretty much move with just my pocket space. See, I do that even though I don't have pocket space. So currently, when I'm walking around, most of the time I just have my phone and my ID on me. I should carry a bag. I 100% should carry a bag. And currently, like the mod group, they all carry backpacks, and I'm the only one who doesn't really tend to carry a bag. It's great. Like, should we reverse gender roles? No. But is it nice when you're not carrying a bag and someone else can carry your shit? 100%. I wish Australia had a hot topic. I need a thrift to find alt clothes. Yeah, and like Dangerfield is such a cop out. I think thrifting is a good option. A lot of alt culture resulted from thrifting and upcycling, so I think that's a good idea. Like, I'm sick of like seeing people go onto like, those really fast fashiony websites and buy like, oh my god, pre-rip stocking. It's like, really? Really? That's the hole you're gonna die on? Mm, mm, mm-hmm. See, I don't think JJ's is our hot topic. I think the closest we get is Dangerfield, and Dangerfield's quality is awful. I love my backpack. I carry a laptop, a, a battery pack, and charger for someone who might need it. Can I show you guys my backpack? My backpack is really fucking big. So I brought this backpack for uni. It is massive. Keep in mind, as a uni student, realistically, I just need a Mac. I need maybe notebook, a pen, and that's it. I'll show you my big like chunky ass backpack, which is solely unnecessary for how much I need to carry. So currently I only use that backpack when I stay at places overnight or I have to go somewhere and bring all my shit with me. If you don't care about people looking at you funny, you get a thigh bag. A thigh bag? Do tell, what are those? Doesn't look, Hot Topic is just pop culture that hasn't been emo in years. Oh, okay, let me get my backpack. Give me a second. Sorry. Sorry about that. Doesn't Melbourne have a Hot Topic? Melbourne has a Hot Topic? I did not know that. Do you guys want to see my backpack while we're talking about backpacks? What eat spaghetti bolognese? That is what we're eating today. Let me go grab my backpack real quick. I'll show you my gacha pools. It's an issue. It's an issue. Oh shit. Okay, we have all our shit. Oh my god, so fucking heavy. It's really fucking heavy. Okay, what's happening? Yes. Okay, firstly, they ran out of mushrooms at the mushroom gacha place, and they didn't restock the mushroom gacha machine, so I just don't have those mushrooms. It is very disappointing, and I am very sad. I've lost my mouse. There's my mouse. Okay, cool. Give me a second. Okay, so let's show the backpack first. This is my backpack. It's really fucking fat. Let me like shut my backpack first. It needs like to go properly through the washing machine. It's covered in shit. And also has a lot of things that, oh my god, we're gonna move the pasta away from the plushies. So, I'm just gonna show you for size comparison. This is the backpack. This is my body. It is a very wide fucking backpack. This is an empty, by the way. Let's bring the mic closer to me. This is the backpack, empty, by the way. I love it. It's a great travel bag. I 100% recommend it. It's actually built for travel, so like airports, etc., rather than like, you know, everyday usage. Has a MacBook sleeve. Fits 13 inches. Has a few hidden magnetic pockets, so there's another one. What the fuck is it? Oh shit, there's stuff in here. Hey, damn. Another pocket back here. And it's got 2 side pockets and another here. It's got a few internal pockets as well. Oh, hi, what's up? And we have everything that I've gotcha'd in the last 2 weeks. If you're wondering what I've gotcha'd, I love Haikyuu. I love the volleyball anime. It's a problem. So we have Tsukishima, we have Yaku, we have Kenma. First pull, and we have Kuro. And I recently found out these guys can fall off my backpack, so I have to be super careful when traveling with them. We also have a cat down there. Hi. Wanna come up? See, I've given up keeping him off the couch solely because he's been on the couch so much that I have to like clean it off anyway, so I've given up. Also, unrelated note, but very related note. Oh, okay, give me a second, I'm hydrating. Why do you have such a big bag? See, I brought it with the intention and I assumed that like, oh my god, I'm at uni, so I'll need a big bag. Turns out you don't need shit all at uni. Like sometimes I can just go in with my phone if I really want to. But yeah. Anyway. Other new things that arrived in my life. This can literally hold everything that I need to exist with. It's magical and wonderful, and it was brought as a gift from a Twitch viewer, which I very much fucking appreciate. But I want to show you what's inside. So firstly, this thing is technically a pencil case. It can hold everything that I functionally need. Firstly, it's got all my pencils in it. I had a pencil case that didn't fit any of my pencils. Now we have technically enough space for 120 pencils. I absolutely fucking adore polychromuses. They are my favorite pencil. I've yapped about it before if you've been here for the art streams, but I absolutely love oil-based pencils compared to wax. I think they're just cleaner to work with. I was tossing up at buying the whole set of 120 because I've been buying these pencils like one by one individually. However, I have 72 out of the 120, so I'm just going to bite the bullet and keep buying them individually. Also in here, we have iPad and we have Mac, which is kind of stuck because I don't think my MacBook's supposed to be in here. But it can carry my Mac as well. It is simultaneously probably one of the best gifts I've ever gotten thus far. But yeah. Anyway, sorry, I just had to go on an art yap. Also, it holds my sketchbook. I've started working on a few other things sketchbook-wise, and I've started getting my life organized. I'm feeling very good. I don't know whether I'm going to bring all the shit with me overseas in terms of pencils, but I think I'm going to bring everything else. This is also, quite large. It's also really fucking heavy. Probably because of the MacBook in it, not gonna lie. But yes, why can I dump this? Just, give me a second. The brain isn't braining. Putting it on the floor seems like a bad idea. We're just gonna put it behind us. Can sit next to Chadwick. But yes. What's happening? But yeah, more or less. Sorry, I really like the whole show and tell aspect of streaming. It makes me very, very happy because I get to yap about things that I'm personally interested in. Anyway, oh god, chuck it on the couch. Yep, chucked. Oh, I can put the backpack up there too. I have more keychains, but I don't think I should travel with them. They get caught on everything, and I don't want to lose them. So I'm probably gonna take all these guys off when I go travel. Because it's a bit more realistic. Stay. Okay. Oh, that looks fucking messy. Okay, tell me up. Okay, that can go back to the floor. With those colour pencils, you can bring the raw beauty of the outback right onto your paper. See, I don't do landscapes. I do portraiture mostly. Hopefully Chadwick calms down on the telepathy for the stream. He's still there. He's definitely still there. He's judging, as always, but yes. Yellow Tupperware big water bottle. Yeah. Wait, me checking if it's still here. But yes. I'm mostly a portraiture artist. I like drawing human faces because I really struggle to read them sometimes. And by learning portraiture, I feel like I've somewhat come to understand how human faces work and how to read them. So I've been sticking with that for a while. I haven't done a landscape in a while. I can do them. I've done a few scenes, like out of film, etc. But that's been a while. I've got a painting that I'm procrastinating on over there, and I also do cosplay and everything else under the sun. Oh, shit, I need to put something else on my packing list while we're sitting here yapping. How much do I charge for requests? I don't really do art as a paid thing. I do art as the thing that I do for other people when I just want to do something nice. Or I do art as a gift when I really don't know what to do for a gift. Which seems like a lot, but honestly, I have a few friends in my life and they have really fucking disposable incomes. So I really get to the point where it's like, I don't know what the fuck to get you because you can get whatever you want at this point. So I tend to do art as a like fallback for that. Also, yeah, I get that. Your art looks pretty good. Yeah, I believe I did like an eye sketch of 9, and 9's very extremely private online. So I can't reveal it because he wants to keep his privacy. And I think that says a lot about my sketching abilities because it's that good that he thinks it's recognizable on the internet. Draw me like one of your Aussie girls, 100%. Honestly, I do like drawing people. I think they're very pretty and it's very enjoyable to draw people as they are. I'm still not good at the whole like drawing people quickly. Like when I draw someone, it's taking fucking ages. I can't do like the fast sketches that some people can do, but I'm working on it. But yes, money go per. To have a disposable income, somewhat disposable income. I do envy people at this point, but I'm okay existing as is. Anyway, back to pasta. Because I can't spill any pasta on, you know, the bag keychains. Give me a second. I'm fine. I won't show it. You already said your stance on whether you want everyone else to see the drawing. So it's fine. Pasta. Yeah, pasta. I know that something's different in it, and I can't really put my finger on it, but it's definitely changed and it's bothering me. Something about it tastes different. I feel like it's lacking something. It's lacking something, definitely, and it's bothering me. Draw me then, because I ain't drawing myself. We could do an exchange. I have like a good chunk of a sketchbook that's on Sam. I think Sam is extremely pretty, and I think he's perfect to be a muse of an artist, that's for sure. Did you actually try putting your finger on it? Okay. Wait a second. It's missing herbs. It's missing herbs and something else. He's our handsome white boy, 100%. Don't be envious. It takes time and patience to get the fuck you money. I feel some of my friends already have, like, not fuck you money, but they're at a level of disposable income where I'm not. Do you cook your own food? I saw the title. What is the title of the stream? I don't know the title of the stream. The bowl was very upsetting. Bowls should be round. I fear I've had, like, a square bowl. It's been present for a good chunk of my life. So the fact that a bowl can be round isn't insane to me, but it's not a commonality in my household. He's our handsome white boy. He is really pretty. Sam's face is a face I really like staring at because of the way it just is. Something about it screams like artist and poetic, which I enjoy. But yes. Title is what cuisine is your favorite? I see. I don't cook this spaghetti bolognese, but I can cook spaghetti bolognese. Imagine having a disposable income. I know, right? At this point, I'm either not getting a disposable income until maybe about, how old am I now? Around 25, or at least a year or two. Maybe minimum of 2 years right now. But yes. You've been looking at new recipes? Oh, okay. What recipes have you been looking at? Who is Sam? Sam is one of my lovely mods. So, you know the wonderful music? If you are subbed, you have the opportunity to listen to amazing music by my amazing mod. And basically, if you're subbed and you don't see the ads, I put a Be Right Back screen on. Gives me about 3 minutes to just rot mentally for a bit. And you hear his music. He's also quite pretty, so I do tend to draw him. But yes, that is Sam. He's always lurking in the chat. He's not the most vocal, but he is always there. But yes, I dispose of my income, but not exactly disposable. I feel that. You're trying to summon Sam. Hi, Sam. How are you doing? Hello, mate. should I give Sam? I believe Sam is like the silliest mod in terms of title, but I feel the need to make him my prettiest mod right now. Also, thank you for the following. It worked. You are magic. You are a Sam summoner. Let me have a look. I'm nosing around the Discord. If you've just joined the Discord, welcome. I would like to preface that if you just joined the Discord, please select your role. I'm very nosy, and I can tell which people are, like, more or less, like, you know, somewhat here and present. It's based off whether you actually select a role. But yes. Yeah, Sam is our silliest mod. I want to try some new soups and make some things with grains. I heard they're basically superfood. Okay, what is your interest in superfood? I feel like interest in superfood ranges from, like, mother who tells you to eat some almonds as a snack to guy who's, like, on that grind. Any mods here have OnlyFans? They do not have OnlyFans. None of them do. I'm here. I'm present. Nick has thought about it. Nick has thought about having an OnlyFans. Okay, Nick, are we allowed to discuss this together? Could you tell me what you'd like to sell on your OnlyFans? Because I, too, am indeed very curious about what you wish to sell to the rest of us on OnlyFans. Only mods. Yes, if you want to hit up my mods, you gotta go through only mods, or you gotta go through me. I'm very protective of my mods. I quite like them. Wish Noodles did. Oh. I feel like Aeon and Noodles, they have this really good push and pull. And if you're wondering what that push and pull is, the push and pull is like, I'm assuming you guys are both straight, but it's like the straight guy flirting push and pull, which I love to see. Taylor's extremely protective. I am. How womanly do your feet look? Could be some real money there. Actually, I wouldn't be surprised if Nick pulled money like that, not gonna lie. Doing that makeup. Doing our makeup and not shoving shit in my eye. But yeah. Yes, I think Sam should make Sleepy Boyfriend ASMR. He has the most perfect voice for it. Like, in my opinion, if anyone's got a voice that's hey, like, good morning, princess, like that type of energy, I think Sam has that energy, and I would personally very much like to see it. If only Sam was committed to like being a content creator, like I can see him popping off. I've talked about this before so many times, but like I can see Sam like doing well. He is pretty, he is charismatic, and he is deep. He is what the internet has been yearning for ages. Sam is considering making a sleep. Sorry. I fear I'm awful when it comes to rereading things. As far as being said, I am, and Noodles has said he is. Yowie ship in chat. On the topic of Yowie, if anyone knows what I'm talking about, but apparently they removed the Yowie dungeon stuff, and now it's no longer a Yowie dungeon. It's just like a regular dungeon, which makes me kind of sad. But yes, clip it and ship yo. Sam S's off voice would work for Sleepy Boyfriend ASMR, 100%. And I am the biggest advocate of Sleepy Boyfriend ASMR. Like, we love to hear it. Sam just has a nice voice. It's like very melodic. Hello. Hi, sweetie. No, you're not getting in the backpack. He's not gonna jump up on my lap because I know him. He's too elusive, and he's not even elusive. He's very he's a wannabe pick me mysterious guy. He's very performative, as they say. Boyfriend ASMR. Boyfriend plays tech decks with you while you try to sleep. Again, that would appeal to some women and men. I feel like it definitely appeal to some men. I think you have nothing to fear. Give us the tech deck ASMR. She just wants us mods to do the ASMR voice acting narrate. I would like all my mods have lovely voices. They all have like really pretty voices in different ways. Like, I would love to see it. I would be mad as can't take away our romantic yaoi and toxic Yuri from us. Okay, yeah, I know they changed the entrance of the dungeon. And it just makes me incredibly fucking sad. Used to be an Australian Kinder Surprise called Yaoi Powers. Really? Really, really, really? Hi, I like sushi. Nick, confessing straight up. Nick is not nonchalant at all. Force mods to get OF. Take the money from yourself. I fear I'm not that mean. But I may start up a content house where I make all my mods, go into like voice acting, or like those like streams where it's like they don't show their face and they just like talk. Wait. They talk but in like a really like seductive and suggestive way, or like they read books. Like, hi. 100% would want my mods to do that if I could make them to. Which mod does which voice job again, Shay? Okay. I want Noodles reading educational content because he just has the vibes for it. Like, I don't know what type of educational content, but I want it. I would like 9 reading romance novels. I would like Nick. I don't know what the fuck I could do with Nick. Nick has a nice voice. Maybe like kids' bedtime stories. And I think I would make Sam just Sleepy Boyfriend ASMR. Like, like the POV your boyfriend got hit by a car ASMR. I've seen all of it at this point. I think that's fine. Give me a second. But yes, she wouldn't take my money. Are you sure, sweetie? Are you sure? But yes. Bedtime stories with Headmod Nick. Honestly, I was talking to Nyan about my throne because not him, but Noodles said to set up like a throne for my like impending birthday stream. He's like, just do it anyway. Like, whether someone does anything about it or not, just set it up. But basically, he was like, you should put like a support Nick fund there, like where people can like, if they want to give money to Nick, they can do it via you if you want. And I'm thinking about it. We've got to support Nick, our head mod. Yeah, he doesn't slash people with sword. He puts them to sleep with a hammer, 100%. But yes, I think we're gonna settle with this makeup. I cannot be fucked to do more. So we are settling. We're gonna do what all the women before me have done. Settled. I've said I would read things that people would tell me to. At this point, I think you'd do a lot of things for money, but I'm not here to yap about that, am I? Oh, okay. Hi. Hi, sweetie. Okay. Do you want uppies? See, I'm at the point of never picking my cat up during streams because every time I've done it, he's just like wiggled out of out of my arms, and I feel like the world's worst person ever. I feel like I'm like pushing my cat to love me, and I feel like a quite a dick on string. So I'm gonna wait for him to initiate. If he jumps up on me, that's his prerogative, but it's not my thing. Shay, no. Hmm? Hmm? Oh, night, Brian. Sleep well. Wait, shit. What is happening? Which cat? Hi, sweetie. May I touch you? I don't want to pick him up because he's gonna like sorely reject me. But if he lets me have a look at his face, I could tell you which cat. See, currently my cats are more or less the same looking because neither one of them. Hey, not the Haikyuu boys. Stay away. More or less they're the same looking unless I see their face because they're the same weight. Hi. Stay away from Kenma. Hi. Oh, it's Ty. It's Ty, by the way. It is Titan. My wife didn't settle. She was tricked, and that's completely different. I see. So she has not done what the women before her have done. What are you doing? He's trying to shove his head in like the water bottle pocket. Give me a second. I might open the backpack for him and he can just like shove his body in the backpack. That's what my mum wants me to do in this arranged marriage situation. Has that progressed at all, Ali? Or are we still stuck in the you have to get an arranged marriage? So far, Shay has skipped 3 of my messages, which is very interesting. I'm going to keep count. Okay, you said something about Discord. You said good night. You said she wouldn't take my money, which I did respond to. And I have said I would read things that people tell me to. I believe I have mentioned them all. She wants me to meet her in April. April is way too fucking soon. Like, April is like soon. Do you know this girl at all? Or no? Like, fill me in a bit. Hello, my really dumb kitty. Look, you can go into the backpack. Yeah, how fast does this whole arranged marriage situation work out? Is this like a you meet for a few times and then you get married, or is this like a you're meeting and it's happening type of thing? And no, I don't know her. I am so sorry. Like, this isn't even a like marrying a best friend situation. This is just like marrying some girl. Oh my god, he's in the backpack. Hi, sweet. No, please don't claw that. He's adorable. She wants to be married within the next 2 years. I mean, you have wiggle room. You have a bit of wiggle room with at least the next 2 years. I was talking to my mother, and she made a joke about grandchildren, and I swear my whole body just froze up, and I was like, we are not having this conversation now. 'Tis not the season to get procreative. My brother-in-law was married in 8 weeks of meeting his wife. God damn, 8 weeks is nothing. 8 weeks is terrifying. I don't know what's worse, getting married within 8 weeks or not getting proposed to in like 6 years. Given like it wasn't agreed upon prior. Give me a second. We're gonna do the thing. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. But yes, tism's not this season. She called me selfish the other day because I told her I didn't want kids. See, that's what they all do. Like, the reason why my mum settled on me, like, not being straight, was literally she's like, oh my god, I realized you can adopt, so you can still have kids. I don't really care what your sexuality is, as long as I can get grandkids. I was like, thank you. Thank you so much. I feel so good about this now. It feels magical and wonderful. No anxiety at all, whatsoever. How much have you had to drink? I haven't had anything to drink at all. Why do you ask? How much have you had to drink? I don't know which roommate did it, but someone turned the heat down to 60 in the house. Help, I need someone to convert that. What is the conversion for 60 Fahrenheit to Celsius? Is that chilly? I'm assuming yeah, that's chilly. It should be chilly. She actually mentioned something about me not getting married if I wasn't going to have kids. She believes no woman would marry me if I didn't want kids. Your mum sounds like a really interesting woman. I don't know whether she'd get along with my mum or not, but maybe. Maybe. I fear she might, actually. How does your mum, of all people, not realize adoption is an option? I don't know. Okay, so in my opinion, I think she just wants the things that she couldn't have herself via me, so, you know, living vicariously through me, that she didn't really think about it as, like, an option. She didn't, like, really clock any other option as an option. But now that she's thinking about it, she's like, yeah, I don't mind if you settle with a woman. I just want grandkids. I don't want to push my body through pregnancy. There's a girl with a list on TikTok who literally talks about all the reasons why pregnancy is just horrible. And I listen to her. I genuinely believe that pregnancy does not sound too pleasant. And the thing is, a good chunk of women, they just work through a good chunk of their pregnancy. And I fear that's not the lifestyle for me. So unless I am living with the lifestyle in which I can afford to not work during the entire pregnancy, or at least during the parts that are very uncomfortable, I don't think I'm getting pregnant at all. At this point, adoption. Adoption ain't cheap, but it sounds pretty appealing, not gonna lie. Or what's our other option? IVF? IVF is also an option. And a surrogate. Again, expensive, but yes. My mum is very nice to people in public, so they might get along. Same. Were we raised by the same woman? She's just different behind closed doors. Yeah, I get that. I went to dinner with I accidentally went to dinner with my parents with Nine last night because he offered to drive me home, and my parents invited him. He's like, my parents were like, oh my god, like, he's taken you so far, like, he should come in for a drink. And he ended up staying for dinner. I swear, like, my mum put on her, like, charming lady act for the whole night, and, like, every time my mum is extremely charming to all my friends, I can't help but think they're second guessing what I say about her behind closed doors. Like, it makes me feel some kind of way that I don't personally want to think about too much, but it definitely does make me feel some kind of way. But yes, I'm freezing. It is chilly indeed. Also, unfortunately, I live with a very religious family, so my sexuality and gender identity could actually get me killed if I'm not careful. Yeah. But I can't just say I don't want to get married because I'm gay or trans. Shay, you missed my message about the temp conversation. Okay, wait. Already done it, Shay. Oh, okay, 15 degrees. Damn, 15 degrees is fucking chilly. I'm not built for that either. That's just asking to be killed in an accident that is an accident for religious reasons. Pregnancy used to be a cause of death for 4% of married women. Now, pregnancy-related deaths only account for 1 in 100,000. Yes, but there are still awful things that can happen even if you don't die. Your uterus can fall out. You can have nipples in your armpits. That is a thing that can happen. And I do not scream nipples in my armpit type of girly. I do not want that. I don't want my body and my internal organs to de-stick out of my body. Although it's rare, still very plausible that could happen. I feel like it's colder in winter though, 100%, 100%, 100%. Took you so much brain power to be sociable and not seem antisocial. Yeah, it took you so much. You did very well. I will say that sometimes I get low-key jealous when my parents find my friends impressive, because I know that, like, there's gonna be a day where it's gonna come up and it's gonna be like, why aren't you like this person, X, Y, and Z? I don't talk about it very often, but I have been compared to others, and normally when people like have that whole comparison thing, normally it's my friends to me. Like, look how successful this person is, or look how organized and clean this person is. It drives me up the wall, I swear. But it's not as bad as it could be. Not gonna lie, online spaces are the only place I can actually breathe and be myself, which is why, as pathetic as it is, it sounds nice these places are hella important to me. It is not pathetic. I feel like a lot of people consider things pathetic even though they aren't, and I don't think that's pathetic at all. Dex, posture check, posture check, posture check. Give me a second. My neck hasn't cracked in ages. But yes, I'm pregnant. Good luck. You need it. I don't wish to be pregnant in any capacity, so good luck to all the people who are pregnant right now. I have a feeling that she is, even after the color change, still ignores us. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm trying. I am definitely trying. Whether the trying is paying off or not is a whole different situation. Indeed. Yeah, I don't know why it's so cold. Honestly, not my problem at this point because I'm not leaving my bed. I feel that. I fucking feel that. I'm getting a bit chilly. What time is... Oh, shit. I missed the ad break. I was gonna be like, I'm feeling a bit chilly. So next ad break, I'm just gonna, like, get up and, like, get a jumper or something so I can be a bit warmer. God damn it. I didn't realize that we passed it. Sorry, I made you feel bad and your parents comment so much. No, you're fine. It's not a you thing, it's a them thing. They're gonna do it with anyone impressive. I'm gonna crash the fuck out. We need test tube babies. 100%. I'm starting to think she skips us because of the green icon on purpose. Oh, give me a second. Give me a second. Da 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 da. Anyway, ooh, yeah, I brought it up, changed the color. I replied so she would hopefully see it, and she still didn't read your message. I'm sorry. Also, good morning, Aeon. How are you doing this fine morning? Give me a second. I'm asking for cheesy garlic bread. Recently, I've actually been taking Lactase, and I've been able to process cheese. It's great. Give me a second. Cheesy. I love cheesy garlic bread. I love mozzarella. Mozzarella and Colby are one of my favorite cheeses. It's magical up in here. Do people still not have ad block? I have no idea. I couldn't tell you. It's just you, Nick. At this rate, she's going to skip all 20 of my messages. Going to skip like 20 messages of mine. I believe she's at 7 or 8 now. My messages always read. I wonder why you have lactase. Yeah, me too. I don't know. It just fell out of the sky one day. Good night is more suitable to be aged. I have an entire loaf of garlic bread for brekkie today. That sounds magical. I want an entire loaf of garlic bread, like right now. I did ask for some. My parents are currently like having drinks right now, and they're at a place that makes pretty good garlic bread. I'm hoping they can bring some back for me. I really want garlic bread right now. Like I'm in a mood. I'll say. Sorry, sometimes I just break into song. I break out into song. It just happens. Let them eat. More like it fell out of my hand and you caught it. Yeah, the lactase. I am very grateful I have people who care for me and my stomach. But yes. Oh, give me a second. Give me a second. Do we have an update on garlic bread? The kitchen could be closed. Oh, fuck, it's 8 o'clock. No garlic bread. I fear I'm built for, like, cheesy garlic bread. I'm built for my insides to be dead. To be, like, sloshed. So when are we doing the ad break? Proposal for ad break. Proposal to my mods. How about 8:15? But yes. Oh, Shay check Insta. What am I looking at? Da 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 da. You awful man. This is why men are awful. So if you're a woman and you talk about garlic bread, their go-to thing is apparently going to be sending you a photo of garlic bread because their dick's like that. So you know, you can just buy garlic butter. Garlic bread is very easy to make. I know it is, but I don't want to do it on bread. Like, I want to do it on a roll, and we don't have any rolls here. I have garlic butter. Rest assured, we do have garlic butter here. But yes, automatic ad break. It came with my pizza. Someone write what she's saying for me. What? Where's Noodles off to? Where is Noodles off to? But yes, I am very sad. The lack of garlic bread is killing me. Imagine taunting the Overlord with garlic bread. Yeah, imagine. Imagine. Most people would not dare. Some people do, and they're dicks, and they will pay for it. 100%. But yes, what did you just say? I don't know what I just said. I said something about garlic bread and then garlic butter and then wanting rolls. Also, I do want to say that my fringe has grown out to the point where it just kind of looks, we kind of reverted back to our default factory settings. Opinions. Should I like curtain bang this or should I just leave it straight? Because I think it looks quite nice just straight as is. Yes. She said you need to bean dance with Ali. 100%. Damn, Noodles doesn't even have a sub. she asked what you were on about and then where you were going and then talking about making garlic bread. Alright, I go sleep now. My typing ability is using nerf by tiredness. Good night, Aeon. I hope you sleep well. Oh, that wasn't the you should make garlic bread. It was the I didn't realize how easy it was to make. I'm saving money. Indeed. Wait. Okay, not gonna lie. As a streamer, I feel obligated. I'm gonna send some money. I'm gonna send money to both. I don't know how Nick's sub is running, but I'm gonna send some money to Noodles after this first sub, just so it's easier for him functionally. Give me a second. What's the shortest hair you've had? Okay. Shortest hair I've had sits about here. I had it about just at shoulder length. Shoulder length just past. Do not share. See, I can because I have your account details, so I will. You can send me back the, like, what? I'll send you, like, $15. I have no idea. But I'll just send you $15 and we can play a game of back and forth. But it will end up with you eventually. But yes. Shay, you missed my message about garlic bread. The one above Noodles' reply. Where am I looking? She asked what you were talking about. Huh? No? Okay. There were ads. I was going to ask if you wanted it tomorrow because that means I'll have to go to store and reheat it for you. No, I'm all good. I'm all good. There's a particular garlic bread that I want right now, and I'm craving. And I'm gonna bet the kitchen's closed because it's 8 p.m. The kitchen is closed. There's garlic bread here apparently. Wait, can you choose who you give subs to? Can you do that? Or was that like chance? Can someone tell me how gifting subs works? Because I genuinely don't know how that works. But yes, also, firstly, thank you for Noodles' sub. And now I was gonna pay for his sub, and now I feel like I need to send you the money for his sub. I used to watch Twitch Prime, and you pay me anyway. Although I did pay for the last month because you brought me stuff with it instead. Okay. What's the date today? We wait. We have a few more days until I get paid by Twitch, and then I have to like organize all my shit with that again. It should run smoothly. I will be overseas, but I'm assuming the payment will still work. So yes, you can choose who you gift to. Oh, I didn't know that was a thing. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, I didn't know that's how that worked. Honestly, I just low-key thought it was kind of random. My bad. Did not think that one through. Also, what am I looking at? If more people are sending me fucking garlic bread on Instagram, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it. Nope, just reels. Uh, I see. When you gift, you can either choose for it to be randomly given, or you can choose specifically people. Choose specific people. Oh, I see. Okay, that makes so much more sense. I don't know. I was like, wow, that's great luck. What a coincidence. But yes, sorry. I was gonna buy Noodles a sub. I was gonna be like, hey, baby girl, I'm not in your DMs, but I'm in your bank account. But Aeon swooped in faster than I could, alas. But yes. Oh, okay. Oh. Could we please look at who the sub was gifted to? Because that is really fucking hilarious. Buy him a Subway sub instead. Yeah, I know. That's why I started laughing. That's hilarious. God fucking damn. This is a different type of sub. Um, I'm not gonna read that out. I would like to thank Julian for gifting the sub, but I would also like to say thank you to whoever this person is because they are really fucking interesting. Okay, wait. Okay, when was their account made? Their account was made on the 28th of February 2006. Interesting. Let me can I nose around their account a bit? Let's have a look. Okay, so they don't stream or anything. I see. Like very boring. Totally basic. Oh, okay. Something happened. I never know what happens with these things. Oh, okay. So we have another gifted sub. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Autumn in the Wind. I appreciate it. Could also buy me instead. I am also a different type of sub. I mean, I could get Nick a Subway sandwich at this point. Yay, another sub. Where? Give me a second. See you. Ali's putting me back in the basement. God damn. Okie dokes. Also, ad break in 2 minutes. Thank you for notifying me. God damn. Ali, maybe Twitch didn't exist in '06. No, '06. 2016. 2016. I must have misread it. Anyway, what's your Subway order, Nick? Yes. Okay. I fucking love Subway. You know when you're not hungry, but there's foods that you will like by default eat. Can someone spill what their Subway order is? Because I'm very curious. Like personally, mine is like Italian herb, ranch, chicken schnitzel, old English cheese, onions, lettuce, tomato, sometimes bacon if I'm feeling it, and then salt and pepper. Did I say ranch already? But yes. Oh yeah, I was born in 2006. I'm turning 20 this year. I am, what is it? I'm vintage this year. I believe anything that's like over the age of 20 is considered vintage. Anyone else vintage in the chat? But yes, I worked at Subway when I was 14. I would never ever eat Subway again. Will I have Subway ruined For Me by Sam. Sammy, you gonna ruin my beloved Subway for me? Am I gonna suffer heartbreak? And it's toasted. I like how Nine knows, but yes. Mm-hmm. Damn, imagine being born during the peak of the West Coast Eagles run of '06. I can't imagine being born because, it was a while ago. I'm classic now. Subway is mediocre. Subway is mediocre, but it's one of the foods that I will eat when I'm feeling really shitty about myself. Like, it's kind of like one of those foods that's kind of a cop out. Also, um, opinions. I would like these two to be the same length. Like, we have the old bangs that have grown out, and then the other ones from the Mau Mau cosplay. Are we thinking of cutting these ones up here to have them all single length? Or are we thinking about just slowly trimming these ones until those ones go down? Very, very silly, very silly. Oh, I have to meet another hairdresser and explain why my hair is like this next week. Oh, that's not fun. Sorry. I get Italian BMT with Italian herb bread, Old English cheese, pickles, cucumber, and lettuce. Oh, nice. You're antique. Okay, what constitutes antique? Can we please get some definitions? My coworker would eat the frozen chicken while filling the pre-made cups, and they did not have high food safety. God damn. God damn. No salt, pepper, or sauce? Cut them all off, okay? Yeah, I get both salt and pepper, but I've never tried the sauce or stuff. Oh, okay, what happened? Oh? Hype train. Hype train. Also, I do want to say, I don't believe the weekly sub thing reset itself. I don't know if we're supposed to do it, like, manually, but it never reset itself in the end. But yes. Damn. Give me a second. Oh, born in 77. I think that is considered classic. Is that considered classic these days? Also, I'm getting the wiggles, so we're gonna, like, figure out how to sit in this chair in a different way. Because sitting in this chair in one way is just kind of killing me. Okay, we're gonna, like, sit cross-legged. It will be fine. That's called dead. Wow, I would say prehistoric. Dead is a bit kind, if you ask me. Yeah, metal chair. But the metal chair is an improvement. If you've been here since my art days, you would remember me complaining about how sore my ass was. This metal chair has a pillow, so we're living our life much better. Also, I do have to say on the topic of pillows, I found out only in the last year or two that I pronounced pillow wrong. Like, I used to say pillow, and the correct pronunciation is pillow. As one does. And here comes the Undertaker with the metal chair. Fun fact, Twitch channel for one of those co-founders of what? And Twitch has ancient video highlights from 18 years ago as of today's from the days. I don't know what I'm missing. Which days are these? Which days are we all referring to? The weekly sub on screen goes by day, not by calendar week. The subs are monthly, so I don't know how it works. Neither do I. You know, I've been dead since the creation of Google and Yahoo. I forget. Okay, can I show how young I am when I say I forget that people existed in a time without Google, like, and iPhones? I'm pretty sure like I was born on the precipice of both of those things. Oh, and Google Images. So our ass go away. Come back another day. Indeed, I don't have a lot of ass. Like, some people are like, they're in denial. They're like, my ass is so thick, and they don't have an ass. I'm okay with the fact that I don't have an ass. Pillow. No, think of pillow as more like Pellow. That's how I like to think I pronounce it. But yes. Prehistoric comes after dead, okay? I see. Uh-huh. Oh, I see. I have no assets to speak of whatsoever. Join the party, girly. I pretend I have more assets than I do. Pillow. See, the thing is, I'm at an age where it's like saying pillow sounds really dumb, but it's the way I've been saying it for so long. But now, like, every time someone makes me feel self-conscious about something, I will always try to clock it. So, someone said something about my use of hyphens the other day, and now I'm fixing how I use hyphens because it made me feel a bit self-conscious. In the same way that you won't catch me saying pillow unless I'm really sleepy or I really trust you. Hey, what's up? Do you want me to call you Sebastian? But yes, also thank you for the follow. Also, hi Ida, how are you doing? I'm doing pretty good. I wanted garlic bread, and there's no garlic bread. Technically, we have garlic bread, but I'm in the mood for a specific garlic bread. But yes, got told on Monday that my ass was pretty nice, though I didn't. always thought I didn't anything. Huh? Thought I didn't any. Huh? She even said that I am arseless. I appreciate. I can link the. I. Oh no, I'm all good. I'm all good. And it was all about. I. Who was it? I was gonna say something. You brought up Coldplay. My mind went somewhere. I believe in my city, Ed Sheeran was touring recently, and he brought out the guy who sings Teenage Dirtbag. I was going to get tickets, but I tossed up on it. I was like, I'm an Ed Sheeran fan, but not in a like aggressive Ed Sheeran-y way. So I was like, I'm not gonna get tickets, but I do regret that 100%. Welcome to the chat, Sebastian. Though I don't have anything or any ass. I hate when people with ass are like, oh, I don't have any ass. Fuck yeah, you do. Also, staring at myself with the thing, I'm so tempted to get some scissors and just like give it a little trim on stream. Like, I have some scissors right here. I have some hairdressing scissors in the bathroom. We could have a little hair trim on stream. Nick, do you want to chuck a thing on the chat that's like 5 more subs until Shay trims her hair on stream? Because it just needs a little cut. Just like a little bit. Not even like an inch. Maybe 2 inches. Just needs a little bit of a cut. Twitch recommended your stream, so I thought I'd check you out. Hi, nice to meet you. How would you like me to address you? But yes, I didn't know I didn't know he was going to be here. Oh yeah, he was gonna be here. I keep up to date with like all the concerts more or less. Oh shit. I was playing with the scissors and I was like, it got caught on the corner. I just kept shutting it. I was like, okay, we're not gonna cut the front of my hair. I don't suit a fringe. We've figured it out time and time again. But if we just cut these little guys, they're getting a bit long. And in my humble opinion, no, is that all of it? My humble opinion, I think they need to be chopped like at the chin. Also, when this grows out, I think it would look nice. Opinions. Can we get 5 more subs in the stream and I'll give myself a haircut? Shay, don't touch this. Change your hair without the hairdresser. It's fine. It's fine. I cut I cut my own bangs. It's fine. David is fine. Nice to meet you, David. My hair keeps growing to my lower neck, then the growth just gets stunted and so on. It grows up in curls and I want it to grow down. Do not cut your hair. You are literally going to a hairdresser soon. But I don't want to explain to a head. Oh, thank you. Thank you to whoever anonymously gifted. How many subs have we had thus far? 2? 3. 3 subs thus far. When we get to 5, I'm gonna take the scissors to maybe one side of my head. I don't know. We've got to motivate you guys. But I genuinely believe my hair needs a cut, like just a little bit. Also, I don't want to have to talk to a hairdresser and be like, yes, my hair is cut like this because it kind of looks like a staircase because it's like I just want to trim it just a little bit. But yes. Also, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. I'm under a DOS user and Unix user. I'm dot matrix old punch card old. Ah, I see. If you decide to cut your hair despite the warnings, don't use safety scissors because they damage the ends. You think it was Aeon? I do want to say that I don't have safety scissors. I do have proper hair cutting scissors because it gets to the point where I know that I'm going to cut my hair and I'd rather cut my hair with nice sharp scissors to keep the ends nice. But yes, then get better at explaining. Do you need help on learning how to explain better? It's uneven. Yeah, I know it's uneven. Also, good morning, Jam Sauce. Good morning. See, I'm aware my hair is uneven. I'm aware. And like, if we just bring it together, I could just give it a little cut. I think that's parted correctly. Let me check if anything else over. No. Yeah, it's just these parts. We could just give these guys a little trim. Doesn't have to be much. I could just make it a bit more even. Like, I just realized we missed the break again. Posture check. Okay. Anyway, yeah, I'm a yapper. I fear I did miss the break. Fear not. See, I clocked myself that time. Normally, everyone in the chat would be screaming at me to turn the mic on, but I figured it out myself this time. Break at 8:30. No missing it this time. Fine. Also, I'm hoping to wrap up stream a bit earlier tonight because I've got to pack a suitcase that I've been procrastinating on. So I think I need to prioritize that. You always mute your mic with your shoulder on accident. Well, I love the touch mics. I know it's like not as nice as like an XLR mic, but it's still pretty nice. Oh, nice. Apparently we achieved a follower goal. We achieved a follower goal. I was checking my Twitch the other day and numbers wise it's like, yeah, 1.2 thousand followers. And I was sitting there, I'm like, I'm pretty sure that's not the number. And I just realized it rounds up. So I was like, stream ending when then? Oh, responsible Shay should end stream at 10, but like Shay who enjoys streaming a lot wants to end it around like 11. But I really need to sleep. Also, hey, what's up? I'm Shay. How are you doing this evening? But yes, I'm not really good at this whole situation. I'm very much a procrastinator in all shapes and forms. Responsible Shay is being listened to then. Alas, to my lovely mod team, we shall wrap this up around 10. So I believe for the East Coast people, that's also around 1 for you guys. It's 10:24 here. Do not worry. Hi. Hi, what's up? How are you doing? Hi, Luke. How are you? Nice to know you made my stream. How are you doing? Well, which share are we getting? I think we should get responsible share because she needs to pack a suitcase. She also may have to figure out how to take a suitcase on the train. I'm so excited to learn how to take a suitcase on the train, by the way. See, the thing is, like, it's easier for me to dash straight into the city with my suitcase. It's just taking a suitcase on a bus seems a bit weird. Low-key, I might just Uber from the city onwards with my suitcases. But yes, it's just an inconvenience all around. Also, my stream's going pretty good. We just ate dinner. I'm procrastinating on cutting my hair. We're 2 subs away from like a possible hair cutting scenario because I need a bit of a hair trim. But yes. Hi. Also, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Have you ever done that? Taking public transport with a suitcase? I haven't. Why? Is there something I should be concerned about? Because like I can get dropped off. That's an option, but I was just gonna like drag everything. Also, Shay, who needs to be ready for a holiday and requires sleep and has 2 stream nights in a row, will stop at 10 p.m. Narnia, Perth. Where am I going? I am going over to Bali. I'm going on a break. It sounds nice, but I'm not having a break from streaming, so it's a break in as much as a break can be, if you know what I mean. But yes, I believe I do fly out on Friday. Fly out on Friday, which is why I can't make Friday stream, which is why we're doing today's stream on Wednesday and then we're doing Tuesday stream on Wednesday, we're doing Friday stream on Thursday. So I've got 2 back-to-back streams. Is that foundation? I thought she was vaping for it. No, it's foundation. It's foundation. Fear not. I don't vape. I don't like the habit of vaping. No, it's just a foundation. I I feel like I need to Google what a vape looks like. Also, I was saying that like when my foundation is like truly done and dusted, I'll get a new one. I really believe I'm getting close. Like I'm kind of upset that like the end of the foundation thingy doesn't reach like the bottom of the thing. This foundation has served me very well. I believe I brought it around like last year when I think I think it was like not even December of last year. It was probably like December of 2024. It's lasted me a while. I've been tossing up on getting another one, but I have an olive undertone. You guys can't see it, but in the sun I light up like bright green. So I'm looking for another one. But yes, sorry, I'm just playing with this. But yes. How long is Perth to Bali? I believe it's like 4 hours, not even. I'll say thank you for the follow. Imagine getting to just go anywhere. Could never be me so far in my life. I'm sure you're going to travel somewhere later in life. I've been lucky enough to have opportunities to go sooner in life, but I think it doesn't take away from going on later in life. Everything requires a good foundation. Indeed, it does. Need me some more of that. Just a pretty woman foundation. So, Luke, do you need a pretty woman or just a pretty woman foundation? Do you need help with your acne and skincare? Because I've tried it all. And at this point, my acne is just hormonal. Not gonna lie, I keep clocking the original date she told me, which was leaving on the 5th and getting back on the 17th or 18th. Bright green. Oh, yeah, in the sun, because I have an olive undertone, like, you can already see in, like, my shoulders and in the bend of my arm, it's slightly green. Gets worse in the sun. I believe she has said she has something on tomorrow. But yes, me and you both. Oh, okay, so you want skincare tips. Trust me, not gonna lie, taking skincare tips from someone with clear skin, I've tried it all. I've got great advice in that regard. And you also need a pretty woman. Nice to know. How is your dating life going, Luke? I haven't asked you about that. I'm very nosy. Do tell. On Friday, bud. I thought it was just the lighting of the room. No, like legitimately, like my skin we'll go like that greeny color. We just kind of accept it. Hence, every time I buy foundation, it needs to have an olive undertone. You can see it in this one. Am I gonna get the same one again? Maybe, I'm not sure. A lot of people are like, this smells like paint, but I like the smell. Perhaps some of us like smelling like house paint. So, yes. Dating life? Yeah, does flying does our lovely small child Luke have one? I would tell you if there was something to tell. Uh, maybe you should do what the kids are doing these days. So I have a family friend and he's 13. You should know that like e-dating on Discord, not dead. Apparently people meet people on like Roblox and then it goes onwards and onwards and onwards. Ready for ads. Okay, we're going on an ad break. Uh okay, wait. I will see everyone in like 3 minutes. I'll see everyone soon. Also, thank you for the follow. Hi. I don't know whether it's the correct time to come back, but also I shall update the follower goal. Nice, 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 nice. Why are we talking about loving Italian? Hi, how are we all doing? I am back. I hope we ran like the full you know, ad break. I have no idea, couldn't tell you because I wasn't checking. And yes. Hi, what's up? How are we doing? We're back from ad break. Gasp, the jacket is back. I'm a bit chilly. I'm a bit chilly. I think this one looks pretty cute. I think it works with the vibes and it looks pretty cute and comfy. So we're gonna this is gonna be part of the stream uniform. I've mentally like allotted a uniform when I stream, so this will just be an addition. as said. Anyway, let me just check some logistical things. Give me a second. Are we banning Ali at 8:40? Because of the stream titles, what's your favorite cuisine? Italian. I love Italian food. Italian food is 100% my favorite cuisine. Food-wise, I have no idea. Do you only own one shirt? Because the past 4 streams you've worn the same shirt. It's a uniform. It's a uniform. I need to get into like a mental headspace. And also, I think I look great. Hence, of course, we wear the same thing over and over again. Why wouldn't I? In the same way that people wear uniforms to work, I wear a uniform to stream. I do wash the shirt. Don't worry. I also have it in several other forms and colors. Don't worry. Keeping it hygienic here, but still. Also, on chat is going to be reset. Sorry. We'll live. We will live. We will be fine. So I got the feeling like I need to sneeze. So Addy, my cat, he wasn't doing too well, but he's feeling much better now. But him feeling much better means he's sleeping on top of me now. So he's gone back to being cute and cuddly. But cute and cuddly means he's also sleeping on top of me, and I'm kind of allergic to him. So, every so often I may need to sneeze or cough. We are loving the cat allergies here. It's not a bad look, I was just curious. No, again, I know people ask about it because they're curious. But yes, I must say that I'm a routinal creature. It's the tism in me. Hence, we do the same thing over and over again. Not long, chat member who is soon to be gone. Give me a second. What time is it? Okay, we're gonna ban Ali at 8:40. Are we going to have Nick in charge of that? Because we had an incident where we forgot about Ali, and that did not make me very happy. So I would like to make sure that the mod in charge of banning Ali does not forget Ali once again, because I will not be very happy. You Shay doesn't want to bully me yet. No, you gotta wait. You gotta be a good girl and wait to be bullied. You need to remember to take the box of antihistamines with you hanging out next. I will, don't worry. I can go get my own. You worry way too much. How long ban time? Personally, my preference is 10 seconds, but you can do 30. I would much rather 10 seconds, to be honest. But, you know, your choice. 1 minute's too long. I can't go without Ali that long. I think that's utterly cruel. Noodle disagrees. I can, and I did, Ali. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I'm like this. 10,000 years. I know it was being silly. 10 seconds work. See, 10 seconds makes me happy. I don't like going longer without Ali. I don't like doing any longer than 10 seconds without her. But yes, we'll do 10 seconds. 10 p.m. Yes, we're ending at 10 p.m. because I've got to be responsible Shay. Responsible Shay's got to clean up her stuff, and she's also got to pack for going away because I'm a bit irresponsible in that sense. I haven't 100% done that yet. So we are going to be packing after stream ends. Stop share or fold. That's not too long. I know 1 hour and 20 minutes is barely long enough. But I've got to pack, and I've got to leave the country with at least 3 pairs of socks. So it will get done, fear not. And I'm streaming tomorrow, so back-to-back stream should hopefully make up for it. We don't normally get back-to-back streams, so perhaps it will. Anyway, we have 2 minutes till we ban Ali. What's everyone's plans tomorrow? Spill. I want to be nosy. Let me nose around. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm gonna bring more than 3 pairs of socks. Fear not. Three pairs of socks was just a joke. It's not about the length of the stream. It's about what you can do with the stream. 100%. It's about how you use the stream to satisfy the viewers. It's not about how long the stream is. Exactly. Backpack. I think she meant back-to-back streams. Yes, she did mean back-to-back. I stay home all day tomorrow and be bored. Tomorrow? Get in my car. I hope. Exactly. See, I think flying, lovely Luke, has the right idea about how these streams should work. Anyway, what are our plans tomorrow? Let me nose around. You guys didn't respond to me. What is everyone doing tomorrow? Bothering me. This is bothering me. Let me fix that. Yeah. It's meant to be hanging out with a friend tomorrow and then being an Uber like normal. Why are you an Uber tomorrow?
Do tell. Nothing. Uni, maybe. Why are you at uni already? Isn't it too soon to be at uni? Also, it's... What day is tomorrow? Tomorrow's a Thursday. Why are you at uni on Thursday? Also, hi, what's up? Working tomorrow? Was typing my response just to wait. Was going to work and drop off the kids at school. Being an adult is boring. Yeah, I don't envy it. Like, as soon as I get like a real adult job, like gone are the like long summer holidays, and hello is like, you know, the like 4 weeks of break, not even. I need to get used to it. Like, what are you doing? You can't even study prior to uni. Also, let's ban Ali. Bye, Ali. Thank you. 10 seconds, please. I need to set up a timer here because I'd like a ban Ali timer. It's very imperative and important to me that we do that. But yes. I'm doing pretty good. I'm ending stream early today because I got to pack because I'm going away. And I procrastinated too close on the whole packing thing. So that's being done. I need to sleep earlier. I need way more sleep than I actually get. So we're going to work on that. Ooh, I'm going next week for a 9 to 5 sob. What? You're going next week? That's fucking crazy. I could never. Yes, what do I have tomorrow? Tomorrow I'm catching up with 9. Catching up with 9 in the morning, and then I'm going clothing shopping in the Arvo, and then dinner, and then stream. What is sleep? Something that I need. Something that I need that I desperately lack. But yes, should have done business. You should have done what I'm doing. 9 to 5 sob is the correct way to spell that. Wait, shit. I'm so sorry. I still haven't got 7 TV moments, so I'm just reading out everything as its literal, system. That's not. Oh, okay, wait. My neck's been a pain in my ass recently. It's only just started cracking. That was very nice. I'm sorry. Keep in mind, I didn't even start using Twitch as a platform. Like, okay. I'm not a Twitch user. Furthermore, big stretch. Furthermore, on top of not being a Twitch user, I only started streaming in the last, since November? Only last few months. Hence, all the reason in the world to not, have 7TV. He liked my degree, now do it. Okay, what am I clicking? Send it to me, Noodles. I'll do it now. Not a Twitch chatter, just a stream and down. Okay. I don't know. I I don't really find joy out of watching streamers. These days I'm barely finding joy out of doing anything that's content consumption at this point. So yes, my sleep schedule is so cooked, but it's fine. The worst thing I can mess up at work is forgetting to put the alcohol in the cocktail or not. Oh? What are you doing for work right now? Spill. Assuming you use your browser to read us. Give me a second. Okay. Um. Hi, Noodles. Could you just send me the link, please? Pretty, please. Please. Please send the link, Noodles. Now, after 3 years, you can do as many jobs with this psych degree. I feel like I can do nothing with my psych degree. Even like getting into honors is going to be super competitive. And then you could get into honors, but you might not even be able to do masters. I feel like it's just a big hole of shit fuck. On top of that, I can go into marketing, but marketing also feels like another unethical hole of shit fuck. I'm not excited for either, to be frank, but yes. Oh, you're working at a winery. Oh, very nice. Are you a wine drinker at all? See, I'm not a wine drinker. I've tried. Wine, and wine just doesn't do anything for me. So I'm not really a wine drinker. I don't drink most alcohols. I'm really fucking picky like that. I'll say thank you. Wine is so nasty. Why is wine so nasty? Do tell. Do spill. Okay, give me a second. Are we clicking on the stable release or the nightly release? What's the difference? I just hate the taste. Worst thing I can mess up at work with base permissions is just sharing confidential information about something, deleting the system, or crashing the ticket program. I work in IT and security. Yeah, maybe you shouldn't do that. Maybe you should sleep. I've never tried wine, but it smelled bad, so I chose not to drink it. See, I've tried wine. It's just okay for me, in my opinion. I I drink the occasional wine. Okay, you drink the occasional wine. Any wine tea to spill? Any wine tea to spill? My director has a psych degree and I work in information management. Also, government jobs and social services love psych degrees. Perhaps. Maybe there's hope for me. Is it true wine tastes like sparkling grape juice? I do need a pack. I really do need a pack. I will pack tonight. I will pack tonight so I can do tomorrow's. Different types. If you haven't tried it, you should. You should. I just haven't liked any of the ones I've tested. Okay, can we go back to the 7TV? Are we clicking for the web extension stable release or nightly? I'm still confused with that. Can someone please kindly educate me on that? Okay. Cool. We love when the mic arms. Oh, I have to get a converter. I need to get a converter. I need to get a USB A to USB C converter for my Mac tomorrow. Remember to roll your clothes to folding to save space. Girl, I have so much space in my suitcase, I could just dump them in a fat pile. I will be fine. Like, at this point, the only thing I haven't packed is skincare, and I need to clean up my room. I need to clean up everywhere before I... My brother is a gov worker with a communications degree. There is hope. I would hope so. I don't feel a lot of hope. You do... Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry. Can someone tell me what nightly does? I'm so sorry. I'm very squirrely at the moment. Is USB A just the normal USB? Yes, USB A is just the normal USB. Okay, where is it? Give me. Okay, okay, we're adding. Okay. Gimme. Okay, should work. Okay. Yeah. Okay, yep. I'm all set. It should hypothetically be working now. I don't know if I need to like reload Twitch. Okay, what if I just like close that and like refresh Twitch? Okay, we refreshed it and hypothetically it should be working. I couldn't tell you. I don't know where the extension lives on my PC. But yes, oh yeah, I see it. I see it. I did it correctly. Be very proud. Okay. Wait. Yeah, I can see it. Okay, I did it correctly. That's the one thing I can say. Give me a second. It's been so long I don't even remember how to get 7TV downloaded. Sigh. We don't talk about that. But yeah, so this is what I'm clearly missing out on. I need to thank Noodles for downloading, I think it's the emotes. I think that's what he did. He really got through it. I'm very grateful that he got his shit together on my behalf. Unrelated note, I also have to check whether I can stream from my MacBook, because I may be able to stream from my MacBook, but if it doesn't work, I'm going to be streaming from my phone, which is not ideal because I won't be able to have chat, everything else, and I know the camera quality is better and I'm very self-conscious about my skin. Hence, it's going to be a very interesting stream, that's for sure. Please stop playing with the scissors, it's fine. I just need something to play with, and I really want to give my hair a little trim. But yes, I did. You're streaming from your phone, chat is displayed on it. No, I mean on screen. Like, you know how I have OBS set up? I don't think I can do that from my Mac. So tomorrow night I will be streaming in the second location. I'll be streaming in the sister location. And I will do it via my MacBook so we can see if it can actually work or not. I'm gonna take my webcam, my mic, my stream deck and everything else, maybe a lamp too, and we'll see if it works for tomorrow via my Mac. If not, we're kind of fucked. Yes, I did make a FNAF reference. Also, no, this is a fine. Don't worry. Yes, it was a FNAF. It was a FNAF reference. I'll say thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. I don't have a sword though. This emote doesn't work for me. What? But yes. What is it? Yeah, I need to get a USB A to USB C converter. Like, I've seen ones that are like little tiny stubs, but I want like a long one with a cord that's like the end and then a cord, solely because I know I won't lose it as easily, because I'm 100% a pro at losing things. The stream of 87. I have to redeem game, but I will wait until your holiday is done to redeem. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I'm very scared to play it again, but we're gonna do it again just because you asked. It's a pity you weren't here when I did play FNAF on stream. I played it once and I didn't have the mic actually set up so it wouldn't peak. So I just screamed my lungs out and apparently a lot of people were jump scared. I am so sorry if you've been here that long. Ooh, if you've been here that long, you may have seen me play Ori and you also may have seen me play what else did I play? Absu. I really liked Absu. Absu was a nice one. But I haven't been able to get my hands on comfortably playing any other games these days. Cinema. I saw you build a desk. Yes, if you've been here that long, you've been here for the desk build. You should know that I still haven't drilled the desk into the desktop. So my desk is low key still like the base of a desk with the desktop. Also, I need to get a different chair. I want the desk to be higher so I can be more perched. I also need to remove my monitors from my desktop and I need to move them so they're even because my monitor arms are not even because I made a really shitty estimation. Also, because I like sitting at this end of the room, not the other end, so I need to move everything around. I've seen the Ori clips. Uh, you've seen the Ori clips. How, questionable. I will say how questionable indeed. So you need to play Ori again. Can't leave it unfinished. I will eventually. Uh, only saw a few. Only a few saw Journey, and those VODs were deleted. They were. Yes, you can tell how long you've been with me based off the different phases I've gone into. I fear the just chatting phase will last forever at this point. Yeah, you need some easier games to learn. She does. She's got some co-op games. I was gonna be like, while I'm overseas, I'm gonna like rotten game. I'm like, is that what I'm supposed to be do? Is that what I'm supposed to be doing while overseas? I don't think I'm supposed to be socializing, but once again, it wouldn't hurt to rot and yap, I suppose. He was already working on learning it though. I was there for the art. You were. I remember my first encounter with Noodles and I low key kind of bullied him into following me. I'm very proud of it because now we're very close. Well, I consider us close. He might still consider me a streamer that he wants to meet and greet every so often, but you know, stream art. I will get round to it. I just need a proper tripod. I have I have a tripod, but it's the largest, most imposing pain in my ass thing to get out and move, so I don't stream art that often. I fear I've been here since the start. Have you? Have you? I call bullshit. But yes, talking to you. You regret that? You regret getting bullied by me? Oh wait, no. I'm assuming you regret calling it a meet and greet, actually. You know what? Next time on the mods hangout, I'm gonna be like, "Hi guys, do you want to do a meet and greet?" I'm gonna quote you on that. I thought that was very funny, very charming indeed. At least no one has used the redeem to make Shay play Dark Souls. No, no, we're not going to do that. But yes, imagine getting bullied by Shay. Shake my hand. No, like. Noodles got bullied live on stream. It wasn't even bullying. It was like, oh yeah, he was like, I think we go to the same uni. I was like, oh yeah, like what's your Insta? Like, are you following me? And he was not following me at the time, and I swear he did a dash to awkwardly follow me. You should be. I'm like, can I get your autograph? 100%, 100%. You should be honored to get bullied by Shay. I'd love a meet and greet since I'm the #1 parasocial fan. You know what? At that point, I'll just fly to you. I'll just fly to you casually, as one does. Well, maybe not the streams, but the first carrot video was certainly a video. I forgot you were there for that. Shay loves bullying. Not even awkwardly. I said I wasn't. I feel like I did. But yes. Anyway. What time is it? Are we okay? I know we did the last ad break at 8:30, but like, are we gonna keep the top of the hour thing, or are we gonna do it every half hour at this point? Ooh, what's my bit rate? My bit rate's always awful. I don't know why I bother checking my bit rate, not gonna lie. Not going to lie. But yes. Also, should we bring back the walking pad stream? Like, should it become a monthly thing? But we're going to like cap it at like 3 hours or something. Because like the walking pad stream was a pain in my ass and I 100 okay, it wasn't a pain in my ass. I really enjoyed the walking pad stream, but I definitely regret it because my body regretted it after the fact. Also, what am I reading? What am I reading? She called me obedient yesterday. I think we should do top of the hour. Okie dokes, we will do top of the hour. Ooh. Peak. Alright, bye chat. I'm leaving. Bye Luke. Have a good evening. break at 9. Walking pad stream, 1st of March. Let me check when that stream is on. Okay, so. Oh, I'm being spammed. I'm being spammed in a group chat. That is very fucking scary. Okay, 1st of March. 1st of March is a Sunday. But I'm not streaming on the 1st of March. I believe I'm streaming possibly Saturday the 28th. Let me check. I don't think I actually considered that logistically because I'm not going to be at like my main location or the sister location for that. So we might have to do like a whole MacBook stream again. Let me check the stream calendar. Wait, I can check on my PC. Whatever, we're checking on my phone. Yes, it's been scheduled for the 28th of February. Okay, I need to figure out if that's even doable at this point. Also, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I am the number one parasocial fan, as you should be. Stream 1st March. The stream of the first stream of March, not the 1st of March. I misread. I also misread. Also, thank you for the follow again. Face palm. Why does no one read my messages correctly? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't pull the cute enough. Like, I'm not, like, I don't feel like a cute enough person to do the whole, like, puppy eyes, like, look up. Like, I can't pull it off in the same way that other people can, but I do try. I do suddenly try. Why does no one understand the obvious message? I am very sorry, Nine. Deepest apologies. At least yours get read. Shots fired. Shots fired by the mods. I'm reading them, Nick. 1st of March is cancelled. I read your last message, I swear. What is this? Oh, okay, it's a lip balm. Okay, that's what I'm playing with. But yes. I don't think I was ever considered the number one fan anywhere in my most obsessive chatter days. Let me check. I can actually check my stats for that. There's like a whole thingy where it like comes up with like my most like thingy like people who chat the most. Can I check? Ooh. 23% of your viewers also watch Chili Beans. Ooh. Also, apparently, like, based off, like, looking at every other, like, Twitch streamer, I need to take photos of my face and make them my profile picture, but I feel much too awkward to do that. Like, to pose for a photo for my profile picture, and I don't have very good face on photos. I need to get that done, and also, is there, like, a tab? I know there's, like, it used to come up with, like, my top chatter. It's gonna be nosy about that. Are the achievements my achievements? I think they are my achievements. Okay, let me have a look. Where is it? Where is it? Check out the points leaderboard here. Oh, sorry. Let me scroll up. Let me scroll up. Shay, you've missed over 10 of my messages now. I'm sorry. I am a mess. Shay also misreads the stuff I say during in-person conversation when she can hear me enunciate and use tone and still gets it wrong. Yeah, I think you are definitely part of my top 3 chatters, indefinitely. But I'm not surprised. Sorry, my neck is killing me. I'm sorry, I got a yawn. But yes. Stats? Okay, let's have a look at stats. I forget that you can just low-key okay, we have 50,000 total messages, 468 unique chatters. We have 0.6 messages per second. We have the top emotes, which apparently is the muted emote. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, top chatters. Oh, interesting. It's all my lovely mods. So it's Nick, then Noodles, then Nine, then Ali, then Brian, and then, ooh, interesting. Let's have a look. Top commands is the band command. Not even surprised by that at this point. And is there anything else I can check? Not really. It's nice to know I have all this data. So cool. God damn, this is so interesting. I didn't even think to look at this thing. Top commanders ban. I wonder which person gets banned the most. I too wonder that. Like, genuinely, sometimes I just don't even think about it. I wonder who is the top banned person. But yes. Yeah, it couldn't be one of my mods because my mods are always well behaved. They never get banned. Also, one of my mods, you know who you are. Lip balm. Now, your lips are dry and crusty last time I saw you. I joined Shay's community later than the other two. I think I've done pretty well in my amount of messages. I think you have. Oh, wait, I forgot that when I checked on it last and it came up on Twitch, I believe it was based off the month, not based off overall. If this is based off overall, let me go check that. This is based off overall. Oh, I can have a look at the numbers. So Nick is at 7,800. Noodles is at 4,800 and Nine is at 4,700. And I believe that Noodles has an extra like month up on Nine, technically speaking. The only thing I can be topping. Maybe I should use that in my explanation for wanting to be banned. Yeah, and Nick and Noodles and lip balm. I like how Nine assumes that he's exempt from the whole like lip balm. Can I like are you guys gonna judge me? I'm getting comfy. I'm wearing socks. I'm wearing socks because last time I was on stream and I wasn't wearing socks. Shit. Last time I was on earthquake. Last time I was on stream and I wasn't wearing socks. I had Nick yell at me about the foot perverts. He's like, Shay, your feet, your feet. So we're trying to be like very proactive in the sock wearing. But yes. Yeah, I'm a lurker. Ali with the most ban. Nice taste. Also, what up? I listen and I judge. Go for it. My lips are fine. Don't worry. Send proof. Send proof. Also, like, I had my hair dyed like a lighter color at one point, but 100%, I think black hair suits me the best. I've used lip balm, used lip balm before. Good, good. Yeah, it goes in my account record for some specific reason. Interesting, interesting. Shay, your feet is paid content. I don't care. I don't think my feet are paid content at this point. But they're in socks, if you're wondering. So no one's getting that possible paid content for free. 1971. There was a whole civil war to get away from it. Oh? Can someone drop some history, please? I'd appreciate it. Did you say sock wearing or soft warring? I'm sock wearing at this point. Socks are still good enough for some people. Stockings. I found out some people are really into stockings, and I didn't realize that was a thing until like kind of recently, not gonna lie. Oh, and I'm talking about food, not war. Ahem? Ahem? What is up? Easy to confuse when you're about as sharp as a bowling ball, though. Shots fired. Shots fired. Can we please stay friendly in the chat? I very much like our community being nice and friendly. Let's not try to throw each other under bowling balls. I don't think that would bring your wonderful stream a great joy. But yes. Oh shit, I missed the next ad break. Fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. We're gonna take the next ad break now because I just realized it's 9:02 and I once again missed the ad break. So I will see everyone. Wait, let me set a 3-minute timer. Let me set a 3-minute timer because what I do is I run on Shay time, and running on Shay time is definitely like longer than 3 minutes. So I've got a 3-minute timer on now, lovely 3 minutes, and I'm going to run the ads now. Well, I'm not going to run the ads. I know Nick is going to run the ads, so I probably should learn how to run ads. Anyway, I'll see everyone in a bit. Hello, we are running on appropriate timing. I think I might actually be early. Anyway, how are we doing? How's the break? I believe that was 3 minutes, maybe slightly early. And yes, I'm trying to be on time. I'm trying to commit to being on time with people. It's very important to me. Hey, what's up? Twitch updated something and I don't like what Twitch updated. Twitch updated something and I don't know what it did. Hi, what's up? My name's Shay. I am lazily streaming for the time being. Also, I believe Nine asked about my be right back screens. So as you know, or well, as some of you know, I drew all the be right back screens. Also, hydrating. Thank you, Semantic. What did Twitch do? It updated something. It's changed something. I don't know why, and it looks very different. And it's bothering me. Anyway, if you haven't been here for a while, you'd know that I drew the Be Right Back screens, starting screens, and the ending stream screens. I want to animate them properly, but I don't know how to animate. So I was meant to do that over the break, but I never got round to it. Also, at the stream ending screen, I want to do like a you know how films have credits? I want to do like a rolling credits thing for my lovely moderators to say thank you and everyone else who works on the stream, because there's no way the stream would run as smoothly as it does without everyone else. But yes. Also, you drew them very talented. That be oh, thank you. So I want to animate that one. So for that one in particular, my plan was to do like a cat getting up, stretching, and then leaving the window. I want to work on it. I'm not 100% happy on it, but I'm just kind of okay with it. Also, if you guys want to know what they look like, let me just run you through what the different screens look like. So this is starting soon. This is Be Right Back. And this is ending stream. Actually, in reflection, I do believe that the light brown cat is Atty, not Ty. Put the scissors down. No, I'm fine. I'm fine. I just need something to play with. But yes, Shay drew the things for channel points once a time, but she hasn't used most of them. I'm sorry. Oh, I do have two cats. Okay, so I will take you back to the ending screen for a second. There are two cats. Both those cats are based off my cats. So we have Atlas and Titan. I call Atlas Addie, and I call Titan Ty. I found out recently that my mother's been calling Atlas Atty. She's been calling him Addie, and we've kind of stuck with it for a while because none of us realized we were doing that. But yes, I do have two cats. Sometimes they frequent the stream and the couch if they are not misbehaving. I know black cats on white couch. It's a killer, but it is what it is. Anyway, yeah, I do have two cats. I adore my cats. I fear I will grow up to be a cat lady, but there is no problem in that, as they say. You said the dark one was Ty anyway. I did, but then I need to check on that, not gonna lie. I have a photo reference of them, but I don't remember which one was which because I didn't really think about it too much. But yeah, I drew them all myself, and I want to learn to animate so I can draw the cats like breathing. I think for the side stream ones, I want to do them like breathing, and the ending stream ones, I want to do them breathing. But for the Be Right Back ones, I want to do like them walking around the windowsill together. But yes, it's very small and doesn't fit properly. So, indeed. Ty popped by the stream background early in the stream. Yeah, he did. I believe he was in my backpack, but he's left. I still live with my family. We have 6 cats. Me too, I live with my family as well, and we just have the 2. Cats are demons. They are demons, but I love them regardless. They are adorable demons. Addie isn't feeling too well, and he's been sleeping with me, and like he's been sleeping like right on my chest and in my armpit and everywhere else. So I'm kind of allergic to my cats, but I love them regardless. I just kind of suck it up. Anyway. Yeah, I do have 2 cats. That's what the ending streams are based off. Anyone who hates cats is a demon, 100%. Also, I do want to say the best investment my family made last year was the automatic litter box, like the litter robot. It's made our lives so much easier with scooping litter. I fucking love it. It's magical. We have the one that links up to your phone via Wi-Fi. I can tell when my cat's shit. I can tell their weight because I also can tell when the litter box needs emptying. It's wonderful. I do recommend investing in one in the long term, 100%. Lighter cat is Addie, dark cat is Ty, as you just said before. And yeah, they're both black cats. Although Addie is balding a bit. We're not going to talk about that. He's a bit older, and I adopted him from a shelter. I think the most amount of cats I had at one point is 15. God damn. I'll say hi. Hi, how are you doing? Must be a demon, lol. The automatic litter box is so good. Yes. What's up? Hello, Personas. What is up? How may I help you today? Hello, how may I help you today? That's how I pick up phone calls because I really want people to get straight to the point. So I just pick up phone calls like that. Sounds like my fam when I was a kid. Automatic litter box is great as long as your cat isn't weird and scared of it. Yes, I will say that. I'm very happy that our cats got straight into it and they figured out what to do. Oh, give me a second. Give me. Ooh, what's that? Da 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 da. Okay. Oh, okay. Wait. Okay. My plans. Huh? I've got a lot on my table apparently. But yes, I'm very grateful that Atty especially picked up on the automatic litter box. He's been a shelter cat for the longest time. Well, he was in foster for a while, and we were very scared that he wouldn't pick up on it. I'm very grateful that he did. But yes, yes, and it also contains safe smells. It's wonderful. I love them. We've got like the litter robot. Let me Google it. Litter robot 4? 4. Yeah, it's a Little Robot 4, and it's in the phone as Starship, and I absolutely love it. Uh, Give me a second. But yes, a lot on your table. That isn't the saying. That isn't it? I've got a lot on my table. What is the saying? What's the correct? It's a lot on your plate. Oh, whoops. Whoops. I don't pick up phone calls unless I know the number. I feel that. But yes, mine is a 3. I don't think. Doesn't have the smart features. I don't think the smart features impact that a lot. I just like the fact that I don't have to touch shit, to be honest. Knowing Shay, she eats everything on her plate. Oh! I don't think you know me too well then. I fear I don't eat everything on my plate, which is kind of the issue. Which is quite fascinating. But yes, give me a second. Uh, Oh gosh. Okay. I finish it off usually. I know, and I'm very lucky that I have someone else finish off my food. I'll say thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. But yeah, every time I've hung out with Noodles and we've eaten, like I order food that I think I can eat, but he always ends up finishing it off anyway because I just can't eat that much. But yes, I'm hungry. Go eat. Yeah, I miss having indoor cats that used to sleep on my bed and came to me for cuddles. I'm very lucky all mine do. They're very, very cute. All our cats are very big cuddlers. She eats very little. She won't need much on her plate, indeed. Ooh! What perfume? What perfume? I'm not a perfume girly, but spill. Spill, spill, spill. Also free food. Mm-hmm. See, Perk, we've talked about my whole scent thing before, so I'm not going to comment too much on it, but I am a bit nosy. I want to know what attracts people to different scents, because I know that I'm not really into different scents. I just like how people naturally smell, and if I don't like how you naturally smell, it's just like a fuck it moment. But what scent is it? Do tell. She always just orders share plates as food that you can share. So I always just end up eating whatever she doesn't eat. This is a bad obsession. That's how I feel with formal dresses right now. I've been buying formal dresses and like I brought this really cute one recently and I found another two and they're secondhand so it's not as expensive, but I really need a kick to have it. It's a problem. This is a bad expression. Shay smelled I good yesterday, which is a step up from smelling like nothing. Wow, I did not English very well. You didn't either. But savings. I should be saving, which is what everyone else in my life is saying right now. So I should not tempt myself with buying more unnecessary things. Okay, no, I've brought another. Yes, so firstly, the dress I did buy, I showed Ali. I love having that conversation with other girls. And secondly, I have another 2 dresses. One of them is 15 and then plus shipping, so around 30. Another one's 60 plus shipping, which is around 75. I don't have anywhere to go in them, which is the problem. Like, my mother is very big, like, if you're going to get these formal dresses, you have to buy them for a specific event or something you're doing. Like, you can't really have them just because. Like, low key, I'm at the point of if I buy these dresses, I'm gonna go in uni to those dresses. I'm just gonna show up to my psych and business classes being like, yes, I am the moment. Because I need to get my usage out of them. 100%. But yes, then don't get any more after those. I know, but still, but still. But yes, Shay said I smelled good yesterday, which is a step up from smelling like nothing. Stream by mistake. Dress looked amazing. Thank you. I need to get it tailored actually. Once I get it tailored, I'll show you what it looks like after. Currently have 6 cats, mother of 4, who accidentally got out and got pregnant, and her 4 children. A 10-month-old baby that we found abandoned on the side of the road. That's really cute. Are you part of the Discord? Do you want to send photos on the pets channel? I really want to see pets. They're so fucking cute. Also, fashion channel. That is what a thigh bag is. Thank you. I won't be wearing one of those anytime soon, but you know. Also, tote bags for the winter, 100%. I recently had to get rid of one of my canvas bags that I've had for a few years because it was falling apart at the base and I couldn't mend it properly because I need it to be like 100% structurally sound for my MacBook. I was very sad, but yes, I'm in the Discord. Can post pics, pics in the pet channel. Show us your pet pics, please. I must see them. It's very imperative. Oh, there's a chicken. There's a video of Ali's chicken and she's so cute. She's so cute. Google Doc. Give me a second. I need to send some stuff. I am not ready for travel at all. Like, you know when you work on a rough schedule that's not a schedule, but it's like a to-do list? Like, I have that. I have one of those. Give me a second. This is not the most functional thing I've ever done, but sending my travel stuff off. I don't recommend traveling with me unless you're one of those people who's more of a caretaker and a planner who's more organized. I'm not a suitable person to travel with. My kitchen was clean today. I took a photo of it for funsies. Send that as well. Shay said I didn't smell like much yesterday because I finally wore a breathable shirt so I didn't sweat a fuck ton. She said she was sad that I didn't smell. See, I think it's suspicious when people smell like things, not gonna lie. Like, it feels suspicious when they smell like nothing. My chicken, yes. I posted her eating. She's so cute. Sorry, a bit confused for a second. But yes, she's a very aggressive pecker. She really goes out. I sent it to you on Instagram. Let me have a look. Let me have a look. Let me have a look at this wonderful clean kitchen. And Nick also found one of my high school friends. Ooh, very nice. I'm very proud of you. Look how nice and clean that kitchen is. But yes. Sorry, I'm very distractible today. Also, I'm sitting on my ow. That hurt. My desk isn't on, like, my desktop isn't on the desk base straight, so I just hit, like, where one of the legs jut out, and that hurt like a bitch. Anyway, let me move, because, like, sitting on my tailbone is not the most feasible or comfortable thing for the rest of the stream. Okay, so I don't see a pet channel. The pet channel is technically under the Show Us Your Art channel. It's a thread. It's called Pet Pics for the Overlord. So if you're looking for that channel, that is where you should look. Also, I didn't clean the kitchen at all. I just vacuumed and mopped the house. It still looks nice. I think you'd make someone's wife. You'd make a very good wife one day. Like, very cute, very demure, very mindful, very submissive. You know, you'd be the perfect trad wife. I jest. Hello, endangered donut. How are you doing this evening? Yeah, you haven't missed much. You've just missed Nick confirming that he is built to be a wife at this point. I think if he could bear children, he would. Oh, you're sick this evening. Okay, how are you sick? Yes. Nick is indeed submissive and breedable. Ali, you missed the days of Nick being very interesting. He was not always this Nick-like, I would say. I would say once upon a time he was very active in the 18 plus. But yes. Nick does what he was told every time he is told. He does, hence he has become a respectable mod and not a degenerate in 18 plus. I don't know whether calling Nick a good boy is bullying him, chat. I really think it's more of him getting what he wants. I don't think we should do that. Nick is still interesting. That's a lie. I've seen you say no to plenty of times. So you mean to tell me I get banned by a boy trad wife? Yes, you do get banned by a boy trad wife, I fear. Nick and Sam both do what they are told, I believe. Oh? Not to Shay, though. I have my mods on a very tight leash, indeed. I was talking about today in one of the mod group chats that we have set up. And, Sam said, hypothetically, I have all the mods on leashes, but, you know, specifically the leashes with, like, monkey backpacks. You know when kids go on, like, They go on a field trip or they go to like an amusement park and they have these backpacks with leashes on them so the kid doesn't run away. Apparently, that is what I have the mods on. Apparently. I didn't say that. Just know that our beloved Sam said that. You literally have plenty of times. Every time Shay's told me to do something, I've done it. He has. He always follows through when we did not discuss the leashes in regards to me, remember, Shay? You were not there for that conversation, I feel. But yes, cap. I've seen it. I haven't seen the word cap in ages. Whenever I see cap, I just get mental whiplash and I'm like, oh, that's a word. I completely forgot about it. I'm watching the mods drown while I'm dying of thirst. I fear it's part of what happens when you become part of the mod crew. The mod crew gets a lot of Shay time and a lot of discussion of who is submissive and breedable versus who is set to be a perfect wife one day, apparently. I fucked up with that one, didn't I? No. Ah. I shouldn't sit here and play with my makeup, but I do because sometimes, like, mentally, I get a bit bored. I think that's fine. That's fine. I fixed it enough. I've discussed that before outside the group chat. Don't worry, you're not kept on a leash, Nine. You are far from kept on a leash. You are free range like a chicken. But yes, that's on you. Or did you forget that too? I did not. Somebody wife nick up. I know. Okay, I saw this like reel on Instagram. It's like, you know when like you want someone to get fucked, but you don't want to do the fucking? Like you want to be like, fuck you, but like you're not doing the fucking, you want someone else to get fucked on your behalf, kind of? Like Nick is one of those people that like, I don't want to fuck, but I think he should. Like he should get wifed up and fucked. I think he'd be a very happy person if he did. But yeah, sounds like manipulation. What? Got a gender reassigned first. No, I fear Nick can just exist as is. But yes. Is Nick gonna stay at home and take care of the children that he gave birth to seahorse style? I think it's very quintessential that he does that. It's very important. I think it's part of his destiny, if you know what I mean. Oh no, 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 oh no. Mmm. Mmm. But yes, bro, Nick is so wife material. He gives birth. 100%, 100%. Like, we've talked about it. We've talked about the Omegaverse on the stream before. We've talked about what it is, and we've talked about the fact that I think Nick is definitely a submissive and breedable Omega. It's very important that we highlight the fact that some people are born to be submissive and breedable, and I fear Nick is just one of those people. I'm getting a bit stir crazy. You can tell because I'm playing with my makeup right now. Are you not a twink? She also said I could be a twink when we were in the elevator. I think you could be. 100%, I think you could be. But yes. Almost grabbed the white chalk buttons from my fridge by mistake instead of the milk chalk ones. Would rather not die from an accident. Okay. I just would like to clarify to the lovely Nine, if you are to eat those white chocolate buns, I'm not going to hold it against you, but I will request that you replace them. And that's not going to bother me if you just want to get me a whole nother packet of them if you eat them. You know, like we're thinking smart, we're thinking economically. Nick couldn't even crack 100%. I'm submissive and breedable, and I think this is insane. I fear my mods are always of unique personality. I definitely pick interesting people, that's for sure. Oh, okie dokes. Okie dokes, okie dokes, okie dokes. But yes, I'm only submissive towards women, to be honest. See, you and Nick have that in common. Nick is the same. 100%. He's picky with who he's submissive and breedable to. He is not like a free-for-all type of person. Yes, you know I'm probably getting another bag for you tomorrow anyway. Exactly. So we can go to the city and grab more chocolate. So if you want, you can eat through those ones. Also, I was talking to my mother today and she's like, do you want food for the plane? And I didn't even consider that, like, it's not a long journey, so it's like food isn't required. I'm trying to figure out what food I can bring on the plane. It's been a while since I've, like, traveled. Like, last time I think I traveled, it was like, I think it was a Melbourne trip. I don't quite remember, to be honest. I'm awful when it comes to my memory. But yes, me and Nick are very similar. I'm submissive to anyone, but unfortunately, I'm very chopped. My curiosity is very strong. Would you indulge me in my DMs and send a photo of what you believe is chopped? Because I fear everyone thinks they're chopped and they're not actually chopped. They're just self-conscious and it's just a thing that everyone has to, like, you know, smack through, just feeling self-conscious. Oh, what did I do here? Oh, okay. Blending. My blending. I'm Nick, but brown and a woman. You're considerably better than Nick then, just because you're a woman. But yes. Also, I wouldn't say I'm submissive towards my favorite person. Now I won't eat your food. You can just have the current bag for snackies tomorrow and we can take a new bag. Oh, nice. I don't even know what I should bring to, like, with me. Like, is it weird if half my suitcase is just snacks from home? I know that part of being away is like you eat the snacks there, but also I really like my home snacks. Like, I really like my microwave popcorn. Like, I fucking love microwave popcorn. It's a thing. Like, I try not to push it out into the world, but like when I go to Costco, like you can bulk buy it in packs of 25 and know that I'm bulk buying that shit. But yes, how dare you, Shay? What, being brown isn't good? No, I'm saying that being a woman is good. Being brown is also good, but like on par. Like equality, except women, you know? But yes, I mean, I can send DM on Insta, but I believe I'm chopped as fuck. Send it on Insta. Send it on Insta. Indulge my curiosity. Give me a second. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Yes. No. No, she doesn't mean anything. She's just saying it to bully you. I mean, you look like a pig's breakfast. Oh? Ah, okay, so chopped is slang for just saying you don't look conventionally attractive. It's another way of saying I look ugly. But yes, Costco trip when? So I'm not on par with women. That doesn't sound right. Women are better. Yes, they are. Also, I was talking to my mum about Costco and I was making a joke about, oh my god, yeah, my friends want to do like a group Costco trip. And she legitimately said, like, we can arrange a day if all your friends want to, like, come to Costco together and they can all do their bulk buying together. I was like, Mum, and she's like, yeah, we can do it if you like. For everything that my mum is not, she is definitely very kind to my friends. So to my lovely mods who are located nearby me, if you need to go to Costco, apparently, she's got you. But yes. I had to be trans because if I was born a woman, the Lord fucking knows I'd take over the fucking world with these. You would be like the overlord. I wouldn't even be an overlord, I fear. This was for our own protection. Misandrous activities. Costco sounds awesome. So how's it going? So you have a radio antenna attached to it. No, it's a makeup brush if you're wondering. But I love when things sit behind my ear. It feels nice and I don't know why, but it's been a while. Wow, I'm being left out. I'm sorry, Sam. I'm really, really sorry that we can't bring you to Costco. I live 2 minutes away from a Costco's. Goddamn. Hey, Shay. Also, when's dinner with your parents next? Hi. Hi, what's up? How you doing? How do you want me to address you? Do you want me to call you like another human, or do you want me like, what would you prefer me to call you? Because I feel very odd calling people by their user. Because I know that they're people. Like, especially when I enter voice chats with people, like, there's no way I'm reading half the users. Except for FartMuncher69. FartMuncher69 has privileges because that is a really fucking funny user. Shay, thoughts on buying for Sam, then mailing it to him? We can do that if you like. I still need to make those mushroom charms. I'm going to send our mushroom charm to Sam. But yes, we are people. I think we were bots. No, I mean, there's a user in chat called Another Human. I'm not sure what they'd like to be addressed as. I'm a misandrist. All men are assholes when you realize the fact of it, life becomes simple. I will say that recently I've been mistaken for a misandrist, like, I think like twice. And I've also been mistaken as a lesbian twice because like my energy towards men is less than welcoming. I like running a tight ship. I'm very specific about the men I keep in my life. And honestly, I would rather be known as a misandrist than known as someone who just kind of lets people walk all over her, especially men. I'm not going to reveal my name. Call me human or whatever. Just let me know what you'll call me so I know it. I'll call you I'll call you human. No. Let's say I'll just call you human then. Fine. I'm still learning about humans. I'm trying to understand about their thoughts. You're a great subject. Why, thank you. I think I'm quite fascinating and interesting if I do say so myself. I'm not a person, but a blade without a name. Gotta be crazy to think I'm a person. If I remember right, when I was there last. Hmm? Hmm? Wait. I think you can bulk buy white monsters. I need to double check that. But yes. Mm-hmm. Limited men in life, great. Makes sense. Oh, okay, highlighting. But yes, yeah, no, being born the way I was is an absolute curse. I can understand why it would be frustrating for you, Ali. 100%. See, I checked for. Oh. Can we get white monsters? Can we get white monsters? I like that men are starting to recognize it too. I think it improves the likelihood of everyone if we're kind of on the same page. Give me a second. Sorry, I'm getting too comfortable on stream. All the weird noises are coming out while I'm thinking. Give me a white monster, dude. It was high Q joke. Imagine the delivery price. You're an immigrant in Australia? Just curious. I am an immigrant in Australia. Um, I was not born here. I was born in the homeland, born in the motherland, and then a very expensive luxury purchase after the fact. But yes. Hi Jamie, how are you doing? Okay, if we're thinking about delivering something to Sam, we could technically order it online and then ship it to him. Ooh. Oh, wait. $50 ain't bad. Wow, you are. I wonder what gave it away. I know. Technically, I could be Chinese and born here as well. So the technically speaking, it wouldn't be a problem. Let's say I got dry skin on my lips. Just had a night out, so social battery is low. Okie dokes, you can look then if you're feeling. Haha, I love how you say that shit about the start of your life. Mm. You should know that I'm adopted, and as an adoptee, my mother pulled out a receipt one day and she picked it up and showed it to me out of like my adoption paperwork. And she's like, "This is how much you cost." I was $21,000 to get here, as in not like to travel over with me, but to even get me in the first place. So I like to think of myself as a luxury purchase, 100%. But yes, but would he would I believe he would to me. Maybe not you guys, but I believe he would to me. So I can send him white monsters, all the white monsters he wants. I do know that. Jesus Christ, that's fucked. I'm a citizen of like 3 countries. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. That's how much you cost? Damn, that's a crazy thing to say. Hey, 21,000 and I've appreciated in value. You know? Like at this point, I think I'm worth more than 21,000 at least. That was an accident. Oh, that's all good. Stay almost 10% so far. So far. I actually, you are close to 10%. 100%. I was doing the math. I was like, no, it's more like 5%. I'm like, no, it is 10%. But yes, I don't think anyone would pay $5 for me. I do have to say, like, the upside of being adopted is knowing you are definitely wanted at a time. Definitely. How much interest now? I would like to say I've doubled in value, in my opinion. Or maybe I've lowered in value because, like, with a baby, it's like unlimited potential to be anything. It's like a blind box. And at this point, I think I might have peaked in my potential. Also, what do we think about, like, the little highlighter on the nose? I put some shiny stuff on my nose. Does it look any better or worse, or what's the vibe? Don't believe the haters, your life is priceless. Mm-hmm. My country doesn't allow dual citizenship. I'm apparently getting my dual citizenship at some point. Apparently, my parents would like me to get my Kiwi dual citizenship, and I can't see how it would be a problem at all. Surely worth multiple thousand at least. 100%. I like to think I would be expensive because I think I have promise in life. I'm obedient. I'd like to think of all humans of value. I don't think we should be putting money on our lives. I don't think that's very healthy at all, in my opinion. But that's just my opinion, after all. But yes, the idea of me was wanted, but the person I am was never wanted. See, that's the same thing with adoption. Like, you pay for potential of a child to be X, Y, and Z, but whether they are or not is very contestable. I'll be getting overseas citizenship of my life, like citizenship light. I see. Wait, have I? Sorry, I just realized that, like, I think I, like, deflattened this makeup brush.
I swear it wasn't this circular before. Or maybe I'm just tripping. But yes, price doesn't matter. Rarity does. 10% appreciation per day. 10% per day is crazy. I will say that. I will say, price doesn't matter. Rarity does. Country LMA. My birth in 1977 cost my parents a whole $610. You were my brother Anakin. I was con- I was conceived through IVF, so I know I'm not an accident. I feel my parents tried a lot of IVF, and that did not work out either. I will say that. Um, I made a joke about my father the other day in context to IVF and being empty. I thought it was quite funny, but I can't remember the wording. I'll say hi. What's up? I trust. I love when my lovely Star Wars people get along in the not comments, the chat, the chat, the chat, the chat. It brings me extreme amount of joy. Yeah, yeah. Apparently, my parents really wanted a child. Give me a second. Give me a second. I'm checking something. Checking something. But yes, that sounds like a crazy joke to make. I hope you know that, like, I made the joke comparing my father being empty to my fridge. Like, I was very hungry at that point. Yes, Shay, gotta watch Star Wars soon, please. Okay, hot question, hot topic. What order should I watch Star Wars in? I know there is an order, so what order in which do I have to watch Star Wars in? So when did you know the truth? My parents are white and I'm Chinese. Not gonna lie, I always knew the truth. Like my adoption date is celebrated like a second birthday. So like there's no way I didn't know the truth, you know? Let's say more glitter. More glitter because glitter's fun. And then I'm gonna wash all the makeup off. Like this is the energy of pre-shower makeup where I just shove a bunch of glitter on. And you guys can't even see the glitter, so no matter how much I shove on, it doesn't really matter. But yes. Doesn't it go what? 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9. Mm? Mm. Ooh. Okay, so when we watch Star Wars, are we watching it in the release order or are we watching it in a different order? Can someone like summarize? TLDR. TLDR. We can't see the glitter magic, I'm sorry. Maybe in a photo. I'll take a photo one day. I'll show you the glitter magic. I like to think the release order is the best way to watch. I believe they. Interesting. We can kind of see the glitter. You can see it on my nose. I can make my nose even shinier. But I won't. I won't. I won't. I won't. I know. Release order. I heard there are anti-immigrant protests in Australia. Were you affected by that? Okay, what way are you asking am I affected by that? In a personal way, in an inconvenience on my way to somewhere way? What type of way are you asking? Also, I'm getting chilly, so we're zipping up the hoodie. I can see it on your eyes too. Really? Wait, I don't think the light captures it very well, but yes. I still need to get around to all of Star Wars. I haven't watched a good chunk of Marvel movies and I haven't watched a good chunk of Star Wars movies. I've got a lot of movie watching to do. I'm not really much of a film buff, so I'm really behind on most things. If you want chronological events, then you just do 1 to 9, but there's something to watching it in its intended viewing order. Yeah, plot twists go crazy. Most anti-immigrant stuff was targeted towards brown people, so yeah. I mean, did you face racism or people targeted you during the protest or something? It was national news. I am a homebody, so not much happens to me regardless. Like, personally, I'm not out enough, and I'm probably not, in an area that's very, very, very predominantly white people for it to be an issue. Most of the places I frequent are places where there are like a lot of different people there, so I feel less threatened in that sense. I will say COVID was a bit weird. Um, Being adopted also a bit weird. Like I grew up very like noticing a lot of people side eyeing my family in public, which is quite interesting. But that's a whole separate thing on its own, I suppose. But yes, watching it in release order gives context and plot twists and stops spoilers. Mm, mm. I normally watch 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for chronology because I like seeing the rise and fall of Anakin, then not having Vader spoiled, even though I know everything that happens. Both because racist folks can't tell the difference. Yeah, yeah. Again, a lot of our immigration is based off people who are skilled, and I don't see why I would be salty at having a bunch of people who are skilled move here. I think people are just much too racist to admit they're just racists at the end of the day. But yes. Okay, I want to say that I already know about the Anakin like storyline, plotline, because I do know of Star Wars, regardless of whether I watch it myself. I do know of it. But yes. That's why you watch 4, 5, 6. Oh wait, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 6, because you know all about the Empire and everything. Then you meet Anakin and see the stuff about him. Then you see the Vader reveal in 3/6. Sigh. I have so much to watch. Marvel movies. Do we have any Marvel movies I should catch up on as well? I've got to download movies for the flight. Any suggestions? Because I haven't downloaded anything. Any animes as well, because I was gonna like download maybe a film or two and some animes. I always download more than I actually need. In the process of what the fuck? I did not know about that. But yes. Okay, I've already watched Free Run. I've watched Free Run, but I haven't watched season 2. It's on my to-do list. It's on my to-do list. I swear. Mm-hmm. Yeah, again, all the anti-immigration protests, I just feel like again, just marches of racism. Who they see as immigrants and who they don't see as immigrants is very stark and very contrasting based off colorism and, racism at the end of the day. Okay, how many episodes of season 2 have they got out? Have they got out yet? I believe they only have 3 episodes. What's JoJo's on? Is that Netflix right now? I have Crunchyroll on Netflix. Uh, which Marvel have you seen slash do you care about? Okay, I've watched most of the Spider-Man movies, like Tom Holland and pre-Tom Holland. Spider-Verse. I love Spider-Verse. I love the art style and I love how unique it is. Honestly, I haven't watched a lot of the other Marvel movies. I think I've watched some of the Thor movies, but I kind of dipped out of them. Guardians of the Galaxy. I don't know why, but I'd really like that as like part of Marvel. Other than that, I haven't watched a lot of it, to be honest. Ooh, Orb, The Movements of the Earth on Netflix. Ooh. Okay. I grew up watching like space documentaries and stuff like that. So if anyone has anything educational they would like to recommend, nice to know. But yes. Oh, also, are you watching the Kings of the Seventh Kingdom? I have not seen Game of Thrones. I've watched none of Game of Thrones. I don't watch a lot of media, to be honest. I'm very like out of the media loop in general. Yes. Toby clears every Spider-Man by far. Latest Guardians was pretty worthwhile. I will agree that. I think National Geographic is pretty educational. I do like watching Nat Geo, but I do prefer things that are more like celestial based. I watch shows so I can be engaged and entertained by the stories and fights. Mostly it is in the background being watched while I do something else, unless I'm watching it with someone else. That's how I feel. That's how I feel about a lot of things in terms of like how I feel about watching like certain things. I will always watch all my anime dubbed, not subbed, because I always watch it while doing something else. I don't sit there and watch anime. I haven't seen Game of Thrones. It just hasn't interested me. Orb is more theological and more like, oh, I see. What was it? I haven't watched Adolescence yet. Perhaps I should give Adolescence a watch. I'm gonna write these down. I'm gonna write these down. Hmm. Give me a second. Hmm. But yes, I did get to know a lot. Oh wait. Yes. Again. Again. Yes. Cosmos Space Time Odyssey miniseries is a good one for you. Ooh. Let me write that down too. Where is that? Where can I watch that? Okay, all the things that people are recommending, I need them to be downloadable so I can watch them on the plane because I don't think planes have Wi-Fi. Lol, this is an essay. Can someone write that down? Can someone write that down, please? Cosmos. I'm gonna write that one. Space. Ooh. Give me a second. Let me find it. Oh, here it is.
See, I grew up religiously watching this one like documentary. It's like a 2 disc documentary back when DVD players were still a thing. Um, it was called Voyage to the. Is it? Nope. Wait. No. Wait. I think it's called that, but I don't think it's that one. Wait. Let me see. Is it this? No. What the fuck was it called? Oh, what the fuck was it called? I thought I found it. Shit. Oh, wait. Voyage to the Planets. Found it. Miniseries in 2010. Traveler's Guide to the Planets. Original title Voyage to the Planets. I have it on disc and it is something I religiously watch. I was thinking about watching it again for this. Then I realized I have to bring a DVD player to my travels, and I don't really want to have to bring a DVD player. I have a Blu-ray DVD player that I already don't use that I should use. I was gifted last Christmas the box set for Haikyuu, so I haven't got season 1 and 2 of the Haikyuu discs, but I have season 3 and 4 because I really like the dubbed. And the thing is with the Haikyuu dubbed, basically they didn't have the copyright for the Haikyuu dubbed for like the last 2 years or longer. So, buying the box set was the only way to get it. So yes, I was given discs 3 and 4. I still need to get 1 and 2, but yeah. TLDR, I really like Blu-rays. Also, let me have a read. Okay. Cowboy Bebop. Okay, that's another one. Let's have a look. Oh, time check, 15 minutes left till stream. Have you seen Vinland Saga and the dub is better? Going on a plane. Oh yeah, I'm traveling. So if you're wondering, for the next like 2 or 3 streams, I am away and we're going to be streaming in a hotel room. But yes, Cosmos is on YouTube. You can download. Also, I don't know how to feel about animation, but the Miles Morales Spider-Verse movie was surprisingly good. Oh yeah, I did really like that. Spider-Verse films were great. Given that you like Spider-Verse, Voyager, Shay has a lot of chat to read when she looks up. I'm so sorry. Have you gotten your PR or citizenship? It is what do you mean? As in, like, in Australia? Um, I have a birth certificate for here. I have a birth certificate here. I'm not going to die. I'm going to find it. I'm going to find out if I'm really alive. Does your PC have a Blu-ray drive? It does not have a Blu-ray drive. It does not, but yes. As Orb doesn't have a dub, I'm afraid. Yes, no, I have a birth certificate. I have an Australian birth certificate, so it's like a whole thing. But yes, wow, seriously skipped the important message from the mod about the time. I did read it and I clocked what you meant and it was just a 15 minutes heads up. Which Spider-Man actor do you think is the best, Jay? I think I enjoyed Tobey Maguire's portrayal the best, in my opinion. It's been a while since I haven't watched all of them. I grew up watching the like Spider-Man movies with my parents. I don't know why. Like we weren't a big Marvel family, but Spider-Man really stuck with us for a while. But yes, Shay hasn't. My name is Shay. Hello, nice to meet you. You may see my Twitch name. That is my Chinese name. I would prefer if you call me Shay. Also, does the lovely Nick, he needs to start choosing someone to raid, by the way. That's very important because I realize we're finishing sooner than later. Give me a second. This is all messy. I made it very messy. But yes, Japanese Spider-Man is interesting. I'm going to give up on chatting and see if Shay notices. I read your thingy. Shay has a lot of. I read your thing. I already said Shay has a lot to chat. A lot of chat to read when she looks up. I read that. You're not listening to me. Whenever I do anything, I prefer not to multitask at all and give it. Because I like to give my full attention to the things I'm doing. Have I missed anything? See, okay, I missed like. I think my success rate was like 75% then. Sigh. Damn it, nice to meet you, Shay. Nice to meet you too. If I told you if Australia is a real thing, what genre of anime do you like? Okay, the thing is, I don't have a particular genre I like, which is part of the problem. See, part of the problem is the fact that I just watch things that other people recommend me, so I haven't really created a generic taste. But I do have a pet peeve. I'm not a fan of a lot of fan service. I cannot do like female fan service at all. I kind of think it's low key gross. Not low key even. I think it's just kind of really gross, especially when they're minors. Most recent watches that I enjoyed, because I don't watch a lot of anime, was Free Run and Apothecary Diaries. I fell hard into Apothecary Diaries. But the thing is, like, when it comes to recommendations, I don't want recommendations that are like the same story but like different characters, you know? But yes. Yeah, you didn't see the one before that. I'm sorry. I would give up on chatting, but Shay would get sad if both of us stopped. She would get sad. She would. The girl from Spider-Man, from the Spider-Verse movies. I feel like doing something wrong when Shay misses my chats. I have a very dramatic mod team, I will say that. Mm. Noodles, do you want to spill the tea on that or not? But yes, to my lovely moderator in my DMs. Yes, that is the one, but I'm getting it as a birthday present, so you don't need to worry. Yes. Why dramatic? I believe Nick is one of my very dramatic mods. Perhaps I would even argue, oh, thank you for the raid. Hey, what's up? How are you doing? I'm actually gonna wrap this up soon. Yes, all the anime I watch is 3,000-year-old dragons that look 11. Sarcasm. Thank you. Thank you for stating sarcasm. Mm, mm. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. How is your evening going and how is your stream going? I never came in on a passport. I don't know if I technically came in on a passport either, but I ended up getting a birth certificate, so you know. Because I didn't technically have one, I was given one. So yes. Anyway, what time is it now? Okay, we've got about 9 minutes. My eyeball is itchy and I need to, as soon as the stream ends, I need to start taking apart my setup. Any idea on how to store a mic in a suitcase? I don't know whether this thing can get bashed around or not, and whether I need to like wrap it in towels or something to make sure it stays safe. I have like one of those USB-C port converters where it's like you put one thing in it, like converts it to like several ports, so I should be fine in that regard. Everything else should be fine hypothetically. Should I bring my mouse with me? Like it's not connected to my Mac, but maybe I should. Opinions, opinions, opinions. Oh, well, it's night and the stream went well as usual. Oh, lovely to hear. Lovely to hear. What were we talking about while I was gone? Oh, we're just talking about the shows to watch for the flight. But yes, in the brief time I've been here, I've learned that they are submissive, breedable, and dramatic. TMI, y'all. Yeah, my mods are very interesting people and I adore them. They were essentially handpicked by me. So I'm very grateful. It can take a beating, so it'll be fine in a box. Oh, I don't have a box for this. I was just gonna like run it into my suitcase, not gonna lie. The rest of the mods are like that, submissive and breedable. I'm only dramatic. At least you're self-aware, Nine. I thought you were going to sit here and be like, I'm not submissive, breedable, and dramatic. I'm like, I call bullshit on the last one. Do I play games? I don't play games. I'm more of an artist. So originally, if you started off at the very beginning, you would have caught me with my art streams. I have tried to stream games, but I'm not a gamer. Hence, it's not the most fun thing to see, and I'm also quite anxious. So yes, Nick, I don't think I'm dramatic. I think you're a bit dramatic, in my opinion. I have a box for the exact mic. You do? See, I don't have a box because this was given to me. I don't know. This in context to the box, like I don't even know how to word this question. Is the box carved in like is the box in the shape where the mic can sit without wiggling within the box? Because I can come grab the box from you tomorrow if you're free. Because I need to make sure this guy gets in there safely. But like I don't even know how to remove it from the mic arm, to be honest. Like I don't know how this works. Wait, actually, I think I do know how it works. So this thing screws off and that should flop off. I think I've got this. Well, I've got this in a like I don't know how this works. Also, I want to say I don't have the mic base. So this mic was given to me, right? It was just given to me because like someone else brought a new mic in my friend group and it was a thing. So I don't actually have like the stand mic thing. I just have this arm. But yes. Hello. Hi. Noodle said he could drop off a box. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm so sorry I don't read the chat very well. I'm so sorry and so grateful for Noodles once again. I don't think I'm dramatic. You're dramatic. I can sense it. Dramatic and scary. That is me. But yes, I do need a box. I can come get the box tomorrow if you're available. How long is my flight? My flight is 4 hours, so it's not the longest flight ever. I just get a bit stir crazy. And I need things to binge through the airport. Oh, I also need to like charge all my portable chargers and I need to make sure I have like all my cords and stuff. Oh my god, I could be charging my phone right now, but the cord's over there. But yes. You can get some bubble wrap or something that functions similarly that'd keep it safe. I was gonna wrap it in like some clothing, not gonna lie. I need to make sure it's all okay. Also, oh gosh, let's fix our posture a bit. Let's fix our posture a bit. It's getting a bit hot. Anyway, what was I saying? But yeah, Nick. Do say how I am dramatic. Okay, I think you're dramatic because of your desperation. Your desperation makes you a little bit dramatic, and you know what I mean in context to when I refer to your desperation, right? Right. Also, I know I said I was gonna give myself trim my hair a bit on stream if we got like 2 more subs before this wrapped up, but I think I'm gonna trim it regardless. If it goes bad, I'll send a photo to the Discord, but it shouldn't go bad. We're gonna probably cut it at like chin height. Oh, you know what? I'm going to see a hairdresser. I could get them to trim it. I don't think there's a problem with that. But yes, psychological class. I'm not dramatic, I'm pretty sure. I think you're dramatic. I think you're very, like, chalant in all ways. Shay, no, leave the hair. I'm getting a bit stir crazy. I haven't done anything to my physical appearance in ages. I haven't, like, not plucked my eyebrows. I haven't, like, dyed my hair or, like, pierced something or done something. I feel very stir crazy in my own body right now. Wait till the hairdresser, like we all said. Yes, let the professionals do it. I don't think I booked a haircut. I only think I booked a dye session. So, hypothetically, I still might have to cut my own hair. Or I'll just book another session. Okie dokes. But yes, I am dramatic for sure, especially just for the sake of it. Piercing is overrated. Fight me. I'm just a bit bored. And I need something to do. And when I'm feeling a bit stir crazy about how I look, like my go-to is like dyeing my hair or piercing it. Dyeing my hair or piercing something. The thing is, I don't have anything I want pierced. I was thinking about snake bites or like an eyebrow piercing a while ago, but my father is very anti-facial piercing. And I don't really want to pierce my earlobes because I don't use my ear piercings as it is. I've had my mother's offered to have my navel pierced because she really wants my navel pierced, but I don't want it pierced. So yes, war of decision, I suppose. But yes. Have you watched Cyberpunk? I haven't watched Cyberpunk, but I do know the ending to it. If that takes away from the whole thing, knowing the ending to Cyberpunk. What if you deal with these tendencies by changing other people's appearance? I don't get the satisfaction of looking at myself and either thinking I love myself or hate myself. I feel stir crazy about my appearance. I just sit in the shower and feel sad. Too much money and effort otherwise. Do you want to be a bit bleach blonde? Because I could 100% take on your hair. We could 100% make it blonde. I jest. No, I feel like for men, physical expression is much harder because, like, clothing is very, very narrow in what you can choose to do and what you can't do. Furthermore, I will say that when it comes to other things, like, yes, things like dyeing your hair and that men do that less, and it's just lesser of a thing, and it's like a thing. Piercing lips, tongues, eyebrows. Old fashioned wannabe gothic vibe, in my opinion. Hey, I think piercing something is interesting and fun. I think we shouldn't take away from that, and I don't think we should call it trash either. There's no point in watching if you're just going to ruin it. Shay, stop spoiling shows for yourself. I'm sorry. I am sorry. I've watched them in the shower. I just listen to them because I want something to listen to in the shower. I get a bit bored. I think people should just aim to be themselves in clothing. No, knowing happens is when knowing I'm assuming knowing what happens is good for when the nervous system. Piercing ears is fine. Oh, I see you're quite conservative. Quite conservative indeed. I think we should be able to do whatever we wish, and I'm tossing up on doing something interesting as always. Honestly, I want to go crazy on my own character creator. Exactly. I just wish it weren't expensive, and I wish that my hair wouldn't fall out every time I did. Even wearing all black or color doesn't mean anything anymore. All black for mourning, and people don't notice such care. They just think you're dressing up just because. I will say that. There's a lot of social connotations behind some things and then no social connotations behind other things when there are supposed to be, and it's just a big old mess in my opinion. Also, to my lovely Nick, do we have a raid? Do we have a raid chosen and planned? I'm gonna get on my phone because it's just easier to go from my phone. Let me go to Twitch on my phone before I head out so I can participate in the raid, and I'll be like, I'm raiding and running and then I'm disappearing because I don't want to watch myself. I don't want to watch myself. Ill, in the least like ill way, but I don't really want to hear my voice. Nico said he has one. I'm so sorry. I haven't been reading the chat at all, to be fair. I'm sorry. Anyway, we have to wrap this up. I hope everyone has a good evening. I'd like to apologize to the lovely Nick for not reading his messages because I'm very squirrely at the moment, and yes. Yes. Deepest apologies. Anyway, I hope we have a lovely evening. Good night, everyone. And if you need me, I will be lurking in the Discord as I pack. Good night. I hope everyone sleeps well. Or good morning.